That could have been bad. Player 456, you better get on that plane.
Who?
456.
456?
What's 456?
Have you seen the?
I haven't seen the new
Have you
season.
seen the first one?
Is this
Yeah.
season 2?
The main character was 456?
Was he
So
456?
far, it's really good. Yeah, I love the show. There's a bunch of Korean
so
pop
good.
people in it too.
Really?
Yeah, like a
Yeah.
rapper
The
is
main
like
characters.
one of the...
I feel like if you were to
It's
say
super
this
good.
They're
on
getting
air,
BTS in the next season.
you probably.
Or
That's hilarious.
one of the dudes from it. I think they're trying to
What?
sign him.
I know who you're talking about. V, I think.
Reagan, you started the stream! Hey everybody, welcome back to Wayward 7! My name's Will, Forever Doom as always. Welcome back! It's a good time here. We're having a good time. We're talking about stuff. I'm not caught up on Squid Game lore, and
You
apparently...
gotta know the lore, man.
Yeah, 456? 56?
Player 456.
24601, I'm pretty sure.
No.
Anyway, hey everybody, welcome back to Wayward 7. We got another exciting episode for you guys tonight. But before we get started, let's talk to the boys.
What
do you know?
Whoa, easy.
Sorry.
This is his day. Sorry. This is National Pet Day.
Tony Hawk Day.
Tony Hawk Day.
Close, so close. It's a great day to just appreciate, your pets who keep you company and care about you, and they're there for you and no one else is. Just like we are. We
watching
care about you.
This is why he's our slightly reoccurring Muppet.
Tony Hawk 2.
Tony Hawk 2.
There's Tony Hawk too. Here, let me free him because it's his day.
Give him the
He hasn't left that cage in
Tony
years.
Hawk. No.
Say that again.
He's loose!
Tony Hawk.
I need all of you to stop.
Yeah. Tweet free Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk is free because it's his day, and
Tony Hawk
he
also.
keeps you company, and you can spend time with your pets, which is great, and you can also spend time with us. And tell you what, also show us to your pets. Have your pets also listen to the Wayward 7. I think it'll be great. See how they react.
Throw him!
But yeah, and the best way to do that is to subscribe and turn on the notifications so that you don't miss our videos and you don't miss Tony.
Exactly. Like Reagan might miss Tony.
Oh, she didn't miss!
Whoa,
that
did it.
was a really...
I will
That's
always
pretty
miss
proud
my
of
Smooth
son.
transition.
Thank
That was
you.
really
That
great.
That was
inspiration.
a great turn. Yeah.
Cool.
You guys,
Tony
you get
Hawk.
inspiration if you follow us on social media at the Wayward 7.
Inspiration from my heart.
On social media, which is TikTok, Instagram. Yeah. Also,
TikTok,
today is session
Instagram.
123.
It's a fun
One,
one.
1,
two,
2,
3.
3.
And that's how many seconds it takes for you to click that follow button.
Oh,
Nice. 123 seconds.
No,
Depending on your internet
1, 2, 3
speed.
seconds.
With 500 ping, you can answer
Yeah.
that quickly.
Anyway, thank you girls, thank you guys, thank you everybody, and thank you viewer for watching this intro.
yay.
And thank Tony Hawk 2.
It's not
Hawk.
Eclipse. Shadows in the falling light. A fate eclipse pulling me tight. I'm reaching out but slipping away. Can't keep the tide at bay. Running out of endless time. Falling out of our storyline. Every heartbeat echoes loud in the dust left in the ground. Sun dips low and shadows creep. Dreams we swore we tried to keep, but the night calls pulls me close. Through the dark I'm chasing ghosts. Fading eclipse, the final sign. Running out of endless time. Running out of endless time, falling out of a storyline. Every heartbeat echoes loud in the dust left in the ground. Sun dips low and shadows creep. Dreams we swore we tried to keep, but the night calls pulls me close. Through the dark I'm chasing ghosts. A fake eclipse, the final sign. Running out of endless time. Torn between the dusk and dawn, fighting fate as night drags on. One last chance, I hold my breath against the clock, defying death. But the night
Out.
Woo, we're back!
Mike.
Cease the talk!
Jingle, jingle.
don't you mention my favorite Alaskan fish market.
What is
So-
that?
Last time we left off, the party had some important discussions as well.
Libraries.
They did not go to the
That's where we're starting today.
They're saving that one for last, I guess. So, the party has successfully met with the people they need to meet with. They have spoken to Badissa. They talked to Nikolaus. They talked to Deviri. They talked to... what is your damage?
What's your damage, Heather?
Say that again.
They've talked to a lot of people. Point being, they have now decided to go to the Primeval Coast. A forbidden territory for most Ark'zans, but for them, a bunch of outlaws, a bunch of crooks and assassins, well,
We're already forbidden enough, so I mean.
Yeah.
what more rules are there to break, but where you can't go? That being said, they have done their shopping. They've talked to all their people. They have all the little buddies they've hired. They're hirelings. And now,
We are finally the
they are
Wayward 7.
finally... No, there's more than 7 of you now.
God dang.
There's 8.
One must go.
I'm a guest.
I can bring in my little
Bring in your
baby
imp.
guy.
Yeah, you got a dragon. You could bring in little Chris.
The
Who knows?
griffin's gone.
And the griffin's gone.
Where'd the griffin
But
go?
as they set out on the journey south towards the end of the plateau, that is where we will pick up. So, we're here. You're here. As you're all in the car, what is who's driving? Where are you guys sitting? What's going on?
I
I'll
was
drive.
Can I read?
gonna
Sure.
say
Reading the car?
Who knows the map?
I was gonna say I'll drive because I'm familiar with the territory. Unless you want to drive.
Fine. I'll
You
let
can-
him slide this one time.
I called shotgun already.
I pull out my triangle.
Okay. Sitting in the back, studying your triangle with Icarus is reading.
I'm playing.
Clash of Clans in the back seat.
No.
Icarus has his iPad.
I'm playing
and a
Punch
handle.
Buggy with Glenn.
You probably
But
was.
she doesn't know
Okay,
about
I
it.
can't.
Chris was an iPad baby, probably.
Anytime I pass a cloud, I punch you.
I'm gonna
You could
punch
play
back
Punch
harder.
Buggy. There's
No.
wagons. There's
Yeah.
little buggies everywhere. Yeah. Still play Punch Buggy.
Punch buggy
Yeah.
with real bugs.
Yeah.
With real,
Real
bugs.
With real bugs. Whenever you see a bug.
So, Nisani, as the one navigating, where are you taking this motley crew?
I am taking us
Good band.
towards I'm taking like towards the coast. I mean just like the
Just beeline to the east, or
Well, Deviri had pointed to the
Yeah.
particular drop off, right? At
yeah,
the-
I'm
at
the
yeah.
particular drop. Yeah.
tell you what, you have some different ideas here. Go ahead and make a survival check for me. You have advantage because of your ranger stuff.
Do I add my proficiency bonus?
Yep.
Ranger.
Yeah. Hardly.
No.
No, sorry.
I didn't say.
Natural 20.
That's an interesting
4.
energy in
Plus
the
4,
studio
nice.
today.
Yeah. So, Nistani, you know that this plateau is pretty high up. Some of your friends might have issues breathing because of how high it is compared to, say, their Basilica homeland, or those of you who grew up on the coast
In a cave.
in a cave at sea level.
Box of scraps.
I would say you kind of have two choices here. You could go to the kind of where the plateaus meet and try and work your way down the crevice of it, or you could technically head north, a little northeast, where the glaciers meet, and attempt to go down the glacier path.
We're going to find the Elder Scroll.
What seems like it would be the easiest route?
The side quest.
Well, one of them is a sheer cliff. One of them is traversing down a glacier, but not at a sheer level.
Maybe the glacier.
Can we snowboard down it?
It's a
Three
glacier.
lock
It's a glacier. It's a glacier. It's a glacier.
I skate down it.
Surf the
I
glacier
heard snow.
at a really slow Will
Hey.
Chris.
I'm gonna go with glacier.
Okay, take it
Little
over to the
crisp
glacier.
made out of
Yeah.
glacier.
Cool. So, you have about half a day's travel in front of you. Actually, glacier's pretty close. So, tell you what, make another survival check as you go
this-
off road.
Also with advantage or no?
Yep. It's your home territory.
I'm still laughing at the hawk.
18.
We didn't say anything.
18.
I didn't say anything.
I would say, Nastani, for the most part, your driving's just fine. You get past kind of larger snow mounds and the more difficult areas to take a car through in the snowy wastes, but luckily, Herb paid for those off-road tires, and they are paying off. So, that being said, as your auto carriage marches along, who is riding shotgun? Perception check.
That's gonna be 19.
19. Somebody roll me a d12.
Me.
Not me.
I got it.
Always
I'm
mess it
really
up.
good at those.
I'm good at that.
Reagan's
2.
not. Oh. Wait.
Wait.
No, it was.
Wait.
No, you're
Wait.
thinking
What's in your
wait.
hands?
Wait.
Stop.
Wait.
2.
2. Stop. Stop.
I'll walk out.
Yeah.
I'm close.
So,
I'll leave.
with a
I'll
2,
do it. I'll leave.
bad weather rolls in.
No.
A snowstorm.
I
But-
don't roll it anymore, guys. I'm sorry.
Can I roll?
I would
To
say
change
it's
the
nothing that would hinder your driving. At this
Yeah.
moment. And there doesn't seem to be any danger in said snowstorm.
Ah, snow.
It's cold.
Cold.
Little Chris is dead. His brethren are falling.
You got any AC in this guy? Seat warmers?
There are no windows. It is just
Oh, wait,
Someone
let me
say
see if I can.
warmer breath weapon.
it's lightning.
No.
The car explodes.
Let me see if I can do something for heat.
Yeah,
I
was gonna say,
like give one of my extra clothes.
I could put. Okay, wait. I'm gonna put my shield to the back of Nat's seat, so it feels like a seat. Wow,
the
this
fiery
is a
shield,
really
yeah.
nice
Yeah.
seat.
Burn the fabric.
Set our
It's
car
like,
on fire.
it's like
No,
no,
was
I'm
it
not
like
setting it
that?
on fire.
The cowhide seats are not doing
I'm
that.
not like putting
We're
it against
branding
it.
it.
I'm hovering.
Alright, what if
I
fifth
don't know
level
if Nat realizes
fireball?
it's not a seat.
Yeah,
That's
that would
fine
that
with
would
her.
that would
No.
successfully
Just
toast
warm
up
up
the
the
car.
car.
Yeah, you would warm up the car. Yes.
I placed it under.
Wind doesn't feel anything, so
So
it's fine.
I would say Nastani, with you guys driving, pretty much negates most of the travel time.
And the
But
fireball.
eventually, you reach the kind of edges and outskirts of the plateau. There is a sheer drop off, and it's here that you would normally be able to see further down and into the kind of Primordial Coast. However, due to the heavy fog, there it is, and snow, it's pretty rough. But
Yeah.
I'd say you guys you figured out where the edge is and have stopped before that. You did not fail that perception check.
Can I try something?
Sure.
No.
Didn't
So we're like looking over the edge, right?
You're looking over the edge, and the glacier kind of attached to the plateau and kind of spirals outward and down, kind of slopes.
Can I shoot a firebolt down there just so I can see like
A bolt? Yeah.
kind of like how you can drop a glow stick down?
Yeah, sure. What's your range on firebolt?
120, I
Yeah.
think.
You stand at the edge here, and you're just firing it like out in.
Just straight down to the.
Yep. You watch it disappears, maybe 60 feet in. You lose sight of it. You can still feel the spell is going until
Do you
it
hear
reaches its
collision?
max.
So it's over 120 feet, assumably.
What?
I'm
googling
going to
you.
keep driving the path I was intending to take.
Yeah, you've reached it.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
guys have
thought
kind of reached
the glacier.
It is, so it's sloped. There you go. Versus a sheer cliff.
Okay.
Can I try
Didn't-
something?
Like what sort of angle are we looking at?
It varies, but
Geometry.
immediately, I mean, it kind of levels off with the plateau before sloping down.
Would driving down be a bad idea?
Probably.
What about
won't
individually
answer that.
scoot shuffling down?
If you were to take it slow, you could probably scoot.
Well,
or
wait, does everyone have like dagger type weapons? So you could just like.
you probably need something
slide
to
in.
slow the descent, as it is ice, I would say.
If only someone had
Common
a
knowledge
feather
too.
falling chest plate.
Yeah.
I got stronger, and you need money for that.
I have a question.
And I already asked all my allowance
Can I
money
cast-
from mom over here.
So with minor illusion,
Mhm.
it has a 30-foot casting area. If it goes, but can it like walk out? Of the...
So minor illusion can't move. It's a static image. If you had greater illusion or something like
I have a
that.
question.
Yeah.
I see.
So Eldritch Blast uses force damage. If I was falling somewhere and I used it, would it cushion my falling?
Like a booster rocket.
Kind of.
Tried it.
Would
no,
it?
I'm kidding.
Do you have pushing blast on it?
On Eldritch Blast,
Mhm.
he does have it, or he did whenever we fought those other things.
Imagine this.
A beam of crackling energy streaks towards the creature within range. Make a range
Yeah.
attack spell against the target.
Yep.
The spell creates more than one beam when you reach higher levels. 2 minutes. And
Yeah, we're looking for the Eldritch evocation.
Look at
that you
your
get.
he had it.
I wanna try some.
Evocation. Traits.
It's
He
like
had
why
it
you
While you guys look
remember
this
in
up,
the-
what are you doing?
special
Nat's
mod
gonna.
on
The
the
cliff like
blast.
plunges down, right?
Yeah, the cliffside plunges. There is a glacier that slopes down eventually.
So we're not following the glacier.
We are following the glacier.
We are.
used
We
it.
are doing that.
Yeah.
I use
So
force damage.
wait. Why are we?
So
then why are we talking about this?
Because we're in a car driving down.
You're in a car and it's a sheer cliff, almost.
Oh, then let's just get out and let's just walk.
You can push the creature up to 10 feet.
I think I've described this poorly, but so there's the plateau, which has sheer cliff face. Yeah, the glacier that meets the plateau slides and kind of curves around it. So it is still very steep. Definitely not something you could just walk down.
What if you had spider climb?
Well, that would be a different story.
What if I had spider climb?
Do you have spider climb?
I have spider climb.
Are you using it?
I'm using spider climb.
You watch his nap.
Are you sure you have spider climb?
There you go.
I have repelling blast.
Okay.
It's a if when you hit a creature with Eldritch Blast, you can push the creature up to 10 feet away from you in a straight line.
It is a creature. It says creature.
So, I think your idea that you have might not work for you, but should you find some people falling and get underneath them, perhaps.
Okay. I think I'll be fine because if I just have like a dagger or sword, I could probably just like.
Sure.
I have a question.
Sure.
Is this like? So you said it's not walking, but like skiing?
I have seen people attempt such feats.
How is
You
it
should
work?
try it.
I've seen Ice
No,
Age. It
I'll
works
take.
pretty
I'll,
well
do,
for Sid.
I'll do the first move on.
I
it.
put
All right.
I was gonna
daggers
say-
on my feet.
I'm gonna grab a dagger.
Daggers on your feet?
No, not actually.
I do.
You have bird claws.
I have talents.
Yeah.
I'll get one of my daggers and then I'll just like kind of leap off shallowly. So I'm just like kind of jumping forward
Yeah.
past it, and I'm gonna try to.
On the glacier part.
Yes, I'm gonna attach the dagger to the glacier and kind of
Okay.
just try to ski myself down.
Make
You could put it
an
to your shield and
athletics
make
or
like a
acrobatics check.
ski
I'll do
Can
athletics.
I fly out a little bit in
Ice
case I
skates.
need to catch him?
Yes, you can. Birdman.
That'll be a 23.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to
So,
see
Chris,
how
as
it
you
goes.
take the dagger, take the sword, kind of look about, jump, psh, latch on the side of the glacier, and you kind of start to slide down as the knife kind of stops you from going super fast, but you just slide down into the abyss.
Oh, great.
Icarus, are you going with him?
Yeah.
It's okay. I've already walked into this too.
Come on!
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
To kind of see, I can gauge maybe where the.
Oh, I
bottom
should have
is
grabbed
and
you.
get
I could have just
information.
held you.
All right,
Can Icarus
Chris.
take me?
Hmm?
Can Icarus take me?
Are you running off the cliff and jumping on him? He's
If-
kind of started to go, but I mean, you
I
could
can-
yell
I
out
can
and
double
try it.
back for him if you
I
want me to.
race him with the car and then we go down.
Okay. Take the car in and you go with Icarus. So, Chris, as you slide down, I need to double check something,
Oh no.
but I definitely need
First
you to make an
one.
athletics check.
Again?
Yeah.
Earthworm.
Anyway.
You have plus 12.
Do I see him at all?
He's gone in the mist.
But I would have
Spirit
missed
of the
this.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't see
Because
that.
I started walking.
That's me.
Oh, yeah, he would pass you
19.
pretty quickly. 19? I'll say 19's enough to hold on.
Wait.
Um,
Whoa. Okay, never mind. I was thinking about a different card.
So, Chris, as you drop about 400 feet, because you're at a slight angle,
Mhm.
you have, about 14,000 more feet to go.
14,000?
I mean, it is a plateau.
Well, you're doing great so far.
I do have a second dagger.
Yeah, Chris, you start going, and then you kind of watch as there's a drop. You fall off, catch the wall real fast, slide back down, and now you're back on a slope. As you keep going. Icarus, you
I'll
watch
use
gliding down.
I don't have a second dagger, but I do have a hand axe.
There you go. As Chris is now sliding,
Can I
he is,
yell at them?
You can yell all you want, man. Sure.
Will they hear me?
Ah!
I go as loud as I can.
Sure.
Guys, it's a lot deeper than you think. Pause.
Chris, continue to slide down. I would say, Chris, make another athletics check for me. Icarus.
You're the only one down here.
Icarus is gliding out.
What do you think?
29.
29, yeah. You hold on,
I
you
got
keep
shield
good balance.
use
There's a few
right.
large rocks
That's
jutting
all I
out
think
of the
about.
glacier, and you just roll over to the side as you're sliding down on your dagger. You break the cloud level, and as you look out, it is a
Cloud level.
massive open bay of frozen glaciers, rocky shores, these large stone-like trees, and these massive
Where is that, the
obsidian
Primeval Coast?
dagger-like structures in the ocean.
Like
Is
buildings?
there,
Like daggers.
as I'm following along, is there any discernible way down for everybody?
Chris is taking the bold path. Probably if they were to travel along the top of the glacier, there'd probably be a safer path. Go and make a perception. Chris, the most noticeable thing though is what appears to be a massive stone structure. Looks like a tree trunk out in the middle of this bay. Huge.
Go there.
Big herb. Could be another plateau all on its own, but it looks like a tree.
Okay.
That sounds great.
22.
22. There's definitely a much better path than what Chris is doing, but Chris is just sliding down the edge.
If only there was a better path!
I'm gonna search
I'm
for
already
a
How-
safe path.
How far down are we at this point?
I would say you've gotten a good couple thousand now.
Okay.
You know, how long does it take
Gwen's
to
looking at
travel
her shield.
14,000 feet?
Do I
Well,
get advantage?
6 seconds is 500 feet.
Do I get advantage?
So
Sure.
28 seconds. Wait, no, that's so wrong. Wait.
No, I think that checks.
Gwen's looking at her shield
Wait.
like.
Yeah, 'cause it's
28.
6
Make a
seconds.
good sled.
Divide that
It is
by
like a
Oh, is
fire
it 500
shield.
per
You
6
could, like,
seconds?
melt the
Melt
glacier.
the- yeah.
Yeah.
28.
28.
So it's like,
So,
Oh, wait.
not quite 3
I would say
minutes.
looking over there, there's definitely
That's a
a
long
much
time.
more
Okay.
shallow
Just dive
path to go
straight
down.
yeah.
But that side of the glacier does lead away from where Chris is going.
You guys should just try it.
And then
Guys,
they can find
just try it.
So
You guys
Chris,
could get, like, a
still
trash
sliding down the
can, like-
glacier.
I have a
You can
shield
use it.
that
I was about to
makes
say use it as a sled.
I'm going to simplify this and limit the number of rolls we're going to do. But go ahead and make an athletics check for the next journey.
7 plus 4.
safe route.
19.
19. You hold
Question
on.
mark?
There's one moment where Icarus says, "You're still following?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
rolled a 7 by the way.
You, her, are just kind of sitting in the back, I guess.
Yeah.
You watch as Chris goes right over a sheer drop, and then just catch the side of the plateau.
Did you guys see
Hit
that?
the ground, slip, knife starts
We're
sliding.
the GoPro filmers. For
Yeah.
for
Damn,
Red Bull.
forgot my
There really
GoPro.
should have been one. The arcane eye would have been crazy on this.
Like a drone.
bar.
You filmed that?
Yeah, her
It's a
pass
Red
this
Bull
in 4K
commercial.
as
Chris
Chris
is a
tumbles down a
YouTuber.
mountain. Chris, go as you drop another couple thousand feet. Go ahead and make another athletics check for me.
19.
19.
Jeez,
Colliding, hitting rocks here and there.
One.
I
You
did
take
too. It almost got to
5
one.
points of bludgeoning damage this
5
time.
points?
Yeah, 5
Okay.
points of bludgeoning.
Okay. it's not
As
bad.
you bounce off the side of a rock, cracks a rib, sliding down. Another
There's nothing
athletics
you can
check.
do for a cracked
gosh.
rib.
Take my inspiration.
I was gonna say your luck's
It's
gotta
getting
run out
harder.
You
sometime.
get above a 10 on this one, bet.
Hey, does anyone have any does,
You jinxed it.
does anyone
Do you want my inspiration?
I need your
You
You
need
can
to.
have my inspiration.
Is that
I
a
got
nat
a
one?
2.
Oh, 2 would have been awesome.
Ooh,
There
that's a
you
lot
go.
better. 24.
24. Chris,
You're welcome.
clinging on now, all 4 claws,
Oh,
dagger in
no.
hand, as you down the
Like a
back.
cat?
Yeah, like a cat. Yeah.
The sound is horrendous.
There's
My talons?
yeah.
Right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Your claws and dagger.
Year.
You're sliding down at a much
Would a
slower,
different
safer
weapon
pace.
make it easier?
Maybe, but who knows? Anyway, so
You
you have
have
a
to let go
dagger.
of the dagger to find out.
And
I mean, I
Chris,
like
you're
those.
getting close to the bottom. However, as you look kind of over your shoulder, and as Icarus can warn you, the glacier kind of juts out and then caves back in.
What?
Towards
What?
the bottom.
It switches directions.
And kind of switches directions, yeah. So, go ahead and make an acrobatics
Is there-
check for me.
If you learn in physics,
Is there any like way to like jump? Okay.
Well,
You got it.
Jump where?
You got.
Jump where?
Is there any like land to step out on?
Yeah, at the
on the
bottom.
land.
Yeah. I know, but how
A
far
couple
is that?
thousand beneath you.
Okay.
You can land it.
Okay.
You got it, bud.
Yeah,
You can do it. Lizards
25.
always land on their feet.
For acrobatics?
Oh wait, no.
Saying.
Acrobatics.
13 plus 9. 22.
22. All right, Chris. As you're warned, thankfully, by Icarus,
Do a
and,
flip.
and kind of, seeing everything, the dagger comes back. You watch as Chris flies halfway off, catches himself, and then just rotates around. You watch the dagger slips inside and starts inside
You really like rock climbing.
as you hit
It's
the
a little
ground.
bit of, like,
Guys, I'm
slide.
not having fun anymore.
Chris, you've probably been sliding down the glacier for maybe 5 minutes.
Oh my
And
god.
every 5 minutes, you've been working for it. But you have found solid land here on the coast.
All right.
wait here.
Oh
I still, like,
I'm gonna.
I thought I was gonna die.
I'm gonna drop Herb off with him.
Uh-huh.
Y'all wait here. I'm gonna go back up and try to direct the others towards the safer path.
It is
If only there was an
a
easier
couple
way.
minutes. Couple minutes more. Icarus flies back up. You guys sit there for maybe 15 minutes in the cold.
well, I was gonna say in that time, I think we would have decided to go down the
Safer route.
safer
Do
route.
they know
yeah.
of a
Okay.
safer route?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
This
because I
time
looked
saw
for
it.
one.
She looked for one.
So as the three of you go towards the safer route,
Like 6 of them.
Mine was
It's
pretty
only
safe.
2 of us.
No, there's
No,
there's
there's
4
five.
of us. 5.
No.
Not me.
Oh, Aloria and Badissa.
Oh yeah, you already climbed down.
I'm,
So
I,
it's
Oh, yeah, you're walking.
Alright,
You're
yeah,
walking.
yeah,
I'm having a great
You
stroll.
you got a 10-minute
That,
walk.
like,
ahead. How long does your
slide
spider
past
climb
you.
last?
Spider climb is just a thing that I have
Have.
as a dampier. Third
Oh,
level,
right,
you
right,
can
right,
move
right,
up, down, blah blah blah.
There you go. Yeah.
It's
So the
imagine
vampire
water.
is walking down the side of the ship.
I'm like, whoa, just having a stroll here.
You're, ah!
I can't slow
What's
down.
he running from?
And then a while later, Icarus flying back.
You should have saw it.
It is
Is he good?
14,000 feet for Icarus. That's pretty far. That's a
For a
good
little
fly.
bird, like
Obviously massive.
Going down's easy.
Yeah.
Coming back up, not so much. Arrogance then.
You get up there, we're not up there.
Or 28,000 feet up now.
Yeah. So as you guys walk down the side of the cliff, why don't you guys, the 4 of you, make dex checks for me?
Do you want me
That'd be
to
a great
roll for
stroll.
Aloria? Or
Sure.
Do you want to?
Just roll d20 and tell me what you get, and Ethan can.
My bad.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Alright,
Yeah.
we've so far
For
flown
dex?
5 miles straight.
Uh-huh. Aloria's best stat, right?
You're flying
oh
for
wait,
5
I'm not
miles.
rolling for Aloria.
You can roll for it. If you want, go for it.
Okay.
What'd you get?
Yeah, she's a higher one.
I got for Gwen, I got a. It's just a dex check.
Yep.
Okay, a natural 20,
Nice.
and then for Aloria, I rolled an 11.
Cool. So that's a 10.
That's a 10. Nice.
That's a 22 for Nastani and a 23 for Badissa.
Okay. Why don't you two roll the highest?
Lori's gonna like
A
bowl
natural
into
20.
us.
So you two
Yeah.
roll the highest. Why don't you guys make dex saves to see?
She makes a
Something.
snowball.
Yeah.
Spare.
So where's the guy on the glacier, Will?
The guy in the
With the Elder Scroll.
with the other scroll. He doesn't know.
Elder Scroll.
You said dex save.
Say
He's in a
Shiva.
tiny castle.
18 for both of you.
Oh, for me and Badissa?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Is that great?
Jesus is not that nice.
For Badissa, it's a 19.
19 for Badissa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say that between the two of you, you guys start kind of shimming alongside the glacier very carefully. And Aloria just kind of slips, and both of you kind of grab the back of her armor, just pull her back up. But I would say you guys start the slow descent.
I have some spare daggers just to use as like stabilizers.
Sure. Climbing pythons would have been very helpful.
And
Mine got
Ease.
stolen.
But do you have a hand
I used to have them.
It's a
Yeah.
double black.
Um,
It's actually just a glyph face.
yeah, it's quadruple. I don't know. Triple. Anyway, so
Sequintal.
Hey, but now you can say that you skied a triple black.
Skied
so
somewhere.
you guys continue down at a slow pace.
Yeah.
Did I ever
Chris.
see Chris
I've
passing?
invented a new sport.
You have some time. Go ahead. One more
talked to
general group check for those shimming
Shimmy, shimmy,
dex
shimmy.
checks.
Shimmy, shimmy,
Somebody roll for Aloria. And Badissa.
Okay. I got a 22 for Gwen,
That's good.
and then I guess a 17 for Aloria.
Okay, nice.
I
That's
should have
enough.
taken 18
That's
for
enough.
Gwen, but it's fine. She can have it.
Do any of you have climbing rope or anything like that?
16 for
Yeah, throw some rope above the bridge.
Nastani and
14,000 foot
19
long
for
rope.
Badissa.
Not what I was talking about.
Go, go, gadget!
What'd you say? What'd you get?
16 for Nastani and 19 for Badissa.
Okay.
Hello.
You guys stay on. It is a long crawl.
I was gonna say, let me look up at my thing. Like,
It's a long crawl, but so Icarus, make a perception check as you look for them finally returning.
He jumped. What? 18.
They're gone.
What?
They're gone, but you can see the trail of snow and kind of just flying along the path. As cold as it is, you do find them
Hey,
shimming alongside the glacier.
can I look around at
Yeah.
this newfound place?
Yeah, make a perception check. Go for it.
Did
You
anyone
guys will spend the next 4 hours climbing down the glacier.
4 hours.
If they're doing that, can I do
The
my-
first, yeah, this is the first half.
I got it.
Can
How long
I,
does
can
it
I do
take
my
me to get
triangle?
You have to. What's your movement speed?
10.
10. Okay.
You made it down
Can
in
I do
5
the triangle?
minutes.
Is it taking
That's
this
my
long?
perception.
What's your walk speed?
The climb speed is the same as my walk speed. Which,
Yeah.
Where do I
40.
find that? 40.
40.
Just walking.
I guess
14,000
Sometime.
divided by
Having a
40.
nice little-
You got like a 30-minute stroll ahead of you.
You've got
Okay.
350
I'll think about my
turns.
life.
Yeah. 350 turns.
Times 6.
36.
It's 2,100 minutes divided by 60.
Seconds.
Oh yeah.
35 minutes.
35.
35
There you go.
minutes.
Half an hour.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
Debating
Not bad walk.
things I should do.
I'm gonna.
What I should say.
I guess I want to stay with the group on the glacier in case
Okay.
I have to catch, but I'm
Sure.
gonna
Glacier.
I'm gonna
The
walk a
glacier.
little bit to rest my
The
wings some.
glizzy.
Yeah.
So
That
I'll
sounds
just be
good.
walking.
Latch
with
on.
them. Yeah.
Rest.
Stick my talons in.
Yeah. That sounds good. So, those two of you at the bottom, you guys have a couple hours to do what you want.
Oh my god.
Hey, first.
Chris, as you look around, you hear strange noises in the distance. Just a,
Okay.
Do not
A
invest.
call?
Can I
you see
use,
some ground shift.
Can I use Lehman's tiny hawk?
You may.
You
may do that.
You may.
Are you so let me ask, is it completely opaque for everybody or can you see through it?
We can see through it on the inside. but
Okay, perfect.
They can't see into it.
What color is this tiny hut?
On the inside,
On the outside.
I want something that blends in with the ground.
Okay. Just checking.
So
wait,
you.
can we find a bush?
No.
Is there like a bush?
Fortnite bush.
It's rock and ice.
Rock and ice right now.
Maybe a rock.
Okay, maybe yeah,
Bottom of a
maybe like
glacier.
rock color.
Sure.
Like a boulder.
Make it boulder
The boulder.
boulder shaped.
The
Make a
boulder
self check.
Well,
The boulder is no longer conflicted.
What do I? So I just hear
+3?
stuff.
We'll get there. Okay.
Oh, Colonel Ship. Well, you know I'm gonna save one. I get an 8 or 11.
11.
Man,
Nice.
I forget about
Nice. Okay.
Okay.
You're like, colors, it'll probably be enough. It'll be enough for whatever.
He's not a painter.
nothing crazy.
not creative.
You're not an artist. Herb, as you cast Tiny Hut, you and Chris sit inside. And Chris, as you look over to where the ground was moving, a few moments pass and you watch as something emerges.
And the ground was moving. Oh my gosh!
As a large armored creature just starts getting up, looking about,
Armored creature?
completely covered in this.
It's like a carapace or like armor?
I thought it was like a worm.
Please, no more
In a way, it
frost
kind of looks
worms,
like a worm.
please.
Chris,
What?
you've seen some creatures in your life. Make a
Sandworm,
nature
winter
check.
worm.
Uh,
Like
It's got legs.
Swear to
It's
God.
got legs.
Make a
If
what?
It's a frost worm.
Nature check.
Can I look at it too?
Sure, nature check.
No, only I can
Good
look
at
at.
nature.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, 16 though.
16.
Nature.
You get a 16 too? Or
Uh,
nurture.
29.
29. Great. So,
Bro,
Chris,
is me.
you think you know what this is? Herb, you definitely know what this is. And here's the most important part. You know that there's more. Because they typically, when they're on their own, can live in larger groups. But you recognize this as a bulette.
Yeah, there's only one.
Or, some people call them land sharks. Something similar. But you know that they're heavily armored,
Jeff the land
very
shark.
hungry.
They're cool.
How-
They're
just
real
not
big.
fun.
Oh,
It's about the size of a bus.
Just wait for it to pass, maybe.
You gotta watch as it surfaces. Goes, sniffs.
Oh God.
Just the beady little eyes turn towards you. That
Think it can see us.
forward-facing predator vision locks in on the sphere.
How-
And it approaches.
How strong does it look?
Well, Chris, you're a medium creature. This is a
the
large
minis
creature.
there still?
It's in the other room.
not
But
that
I
much
would
bigger
say,
than
Chris. I mean,
It's the size of a bus, he said.
Like after creatures
said
I
large.
fought,
He
how
said
strong
large.
would you
No,
say
but
a
he said
battle
earlier
with it
it's the
would
size
be?
of a bus.
one.
I have a good
You
fight.
could probably take it.
Oh God.
2?
What?
Then it gets difficult. But I would say, are you doing anything about it,
No,
or
we stayed completely quiet.
Yeah.
you guys
Wait. Actually, I have an idea.
I yell.
Can I
This is pretty close to the scale.
put
we're
a
doing.
minor illusion behind him?
Sure. Yeah, it's a little 5-foot cube. What you?
I want a cat.
A cat?
It's probably a little bit.
Okay. Make a deception
closer
check.
to this scale.
Zivago.
Behind him. That'll.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
minus
silent
one?
illusion. You should know.
17.
17. You pop up the illusion. It's looking around because it can't quite see you guys, but it can smell something and turns, sees the cat, and you watch just rows of teeth as it just opens up, devours not just where the cat was, but the land itself, scooping it up and then just spitting it out everywhere.
Can I rub like
And
rocks
looking
on myself?
very
What?
To, like mask my scent.
Yeah, that's the
What are you
scent,
rubbing
yeah.
on you?
like
No.
rocks.
We don't have
Rocks.
any here. It's
Pick
a
up
dry-
your
It's all,
Rivers.
I don't know, just like some gravel. Like, sprinkled.
Sure. Put the dirt on you.
Yeah, that'll work.
You seen
Put
Predator?
that glacier dirt on you. Man. Go
I've
for it.
seen Predator.
I have an idea.
I cast perfume.
Where is it? Where is it?
John Paul.
The Bulette looks more mad and kind of lets out a kind of low, gruff roar, and he kind of watches the earth nearby begins to shift and shake
Oh, there's
as
another
two
one.
others pop up.
Oh, there's three more. That's great.
They do come in
And I would say that the main one
You just had to take the slow route.
just face gets real up next to the hut and just stops and looks.
Wait.
on.
It can't seem to see you,
Can
but
you
it can
time magic and, like,
certainly
evaporate them?
smell.
Let me tell you something.
Did you just listen to the sentence that you just said?
What did you say?
I said, you
said-
use time magic and evaporate them.
Come on, Herb, be a wizard. Just delete them.
Come on.
Delete him. Disintegrate him.
Control
Alt delete.
Come on, you're a wizard. Fix it.
Press delete.
Wait. Okay. Wait.
I can only hit
wait.
Alt F4 them.
Oh, is that the that one's the rope thing that hides
Rope
the
tree?
scent.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought. Okay.
Tiny hut is not it. You're in a tiny hut. You're kind of in a fishbowl now, and the fish are looking at you.
Is Tiny Hut a concentration spell?
The other bullets also begin to walk
it
over
a
and
ritual?
circle
It's a ritual.
your
He
tiny
didn't.
hut.
He can't see.
It's only a ritual.
Smell.
They kind of seem to be testing it.
Can I use another minor illusion?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm like, what did she possibly do?
Can I do?
Pick
Okay,
another
the
one.
minor
of them.
illusion. Can it be? Okay, sound or illusion. I want to make a sound.
Sure.
Pick a lady
Yeah.
monster.
I want to be like a creature like huffing and puffing, or like a big
A scary noise?
Yeah, big scary
Okay,
noise.
scary
like how
noise.
bears approach like a tent.
Sure. Yeah.
You just have to
Okay.
like make lots of.
What is there something in mind, or are you just going a dragon? Have you heard
Like
of dragon
the
before?
Iron Dragon.
Oh, we've heard of
Okay.
The
The Iron
Atola?
Dragon. The Atola.
That's a cool
Fix
one.
it
Okay.
With the
Okay.
firefly.
Make intimidation
Maybe
check.
Guardian.
Intimidation or deception. I'll let you pick.
I'll let you.
Well, they're the same thing, but I'm gonna do intimidation.
Go for it.
Oh no.
See, that was not.
So do any of this events spread anybody?
Go ahead and use mine, Jack.
While he's doing that, make sure you hit that subscribe
One
button.
was not.
Looking at future videos, you
Okay,
hit that
well.
bell.
Good plug. Good plug. Inspiration.
You can
Yeah,
use that.
he wanted
Thank
it
you,
so
Evan.
bad.
Use it immediately.
We've been slowly going up. Maybe
Why do
if
you
this
keep those dice?
Look, there's like
You always
two
roll
boxes
bad.
of dice if you need to use
You
them.
always
I'll
roll
use
bad.
my final chronal shift.
Okay, go
Oh
for
my
it.
God.
That's good.
It's not good, but it's a 13.
13.
That's better.
It's better than a 1, a
Wow.
4, and an 8.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Okay. Fair. Yeah. So a total of 13. Yeah. The noise kind of plays for a second, and I would say the Bulette, the kind of pack leader here, stops.
No.
And he watches they begin to burrow.
They're burrowing again?
They seem to burrow right where you guys are.
Oh.
And the ground kind of shifts and moves, and then it stops.
Is sound blocked out of this?
They use smell, right? Not really sound.
They smelled where you guys were at least.
Okay, wait.
Maybe the me
I would
yelling
say-
to
also-
our
I would say
But they
it's
also
silent.
heard that sound that they.
Well, no, I
He
put it
just is-
outside.
I know, but you're
Like
saying
outside
in
of the
the
hut.
hut,
Yeah, I would say inside the hut, you're safe for as long as the hut lasts.
How long does it last?
Uh,
That's right.
Hopefully, it's not concentration.
8 hours.
It's not.
It's
It's
not.
a
It's a
ritual.
ritual.
I asked.
Good.
Been
8
there.
hours.
Anyways, you're good.
No.
So by the time we get
Yeah.
down
What a
there,
concentration
That is your
spell?
sea bear circle,
Yeah,
quite literally.
That's over.
it's by the
So,
time
okay.
we get down there.
I whip up the triangle and I get to work.
Okay.
What is the triangle?
It's keys beer.
It
Yeah.
signals that dinner is ready.
Ah. Let's just have our hazard lights on.
for the Bullets it does.
How
So,
long has it been?
Are you guys
Like
sitting it out?
5 minutes.
You guys waiting it out?
No.
Aren't they here yet?
Chris gets so bored.
So
just fighting.
Mountain Crew, why don't you guys go ahead and make another check? Nat, at some point, you see the bottom.
I see the bottom. Do I
Yeah.
see the tiny hut?
Make a perception check. It was an effort to hide it.
Dude, I thought
Are
our boat was
we
so
making
good.
dexterity or
Dex checks across
Dex
the board.
checks, yeah. Dex checks across
22?
the board. You see a large divot where there was once some land, and then you see the most outstanding gray sphere you've ever seen. Just tucked away nicely between the glacier and the ground.
I'm gonna go keep walking down and then walk like on top of it.
Yeah? Okay. What's your passive perception?
17.
17. Okay, you don't see it coming.
Do I have advantage on the check for having my talons in?
You don't have to. Icarus doesn't have to make it.
Okay.
But Aloria, you can. I would say Icarus can help out somebody if you want to.
Oh, let me
Because you
let me
can
help
fly.
Aloria.
Okay, I was gonna say
Give
what does that mean?
Aloria, give
Unless something
Aloria
bad's about
advantage.
to happen. Okay. I think something
Those of
bad's
you
about
inside
to
the bubble, Herb, you have been listening to Keysphere's instructions. You've been going through your notes, checking out things, making adjustments to your spell. Go ahead and make an intelligence check.
Never seen
Got
a
it.
tiny hut before.
Well,
16.
16. Go ahead and mark off one of your tallies. However, Chris, what are you doing? You just
We gotta get ready. You need to
Paul?
come over there.
I don't know if you can hear me right now, but it's scary, man.
He warned you.
make a
He's
perception check,
not-
Chris.
Perception?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really weird.
He's actually right next to us in another tiny hut.
He was the monster.
You guys heard that too?
Inspiration.
Shack.
Inspiration.
His shack is a tiny hut.
Yeah. He lives in a tiny hut, right?
Yeah.
The tiniest.
I rolled a 6.
6? Okay. You don't really see anything happen, but you watch as the earth around the bubble shifts and moves as all 3 of those bullets jump out at once. Now you can see Natsuki, who is just walking up. Natsuki,
Oh god.
deadly leap with advantage. No, it's a dex save, so make a
done.
dex save.
You're done.
Actually, they're going to choose for you to make a strength check. Strength save. Because they're going to pop
Wish
up.
I hadn't given you my inspiration.
Strength disadvantage. There you go.
I got you. Don't worry.
Okay, well I can't get. Wow. So I rolled a 1 and a 19.
Cool. So you fail.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make 2 more. There's 3 of them.
With
Do I see her?
disadvantage.
For the briefest of moments.
Can I try something?
Okay.
Is it a reaction?
Potion.
No.
Then hold off till this happens.
Okay.
13.
13?
Yes.
Failure?
And 13.
Failure. Cool. So 3 failures.
Oh, no.
You watch as all 3 bullets jump on Natsuki
Oh, God.
and just begin to tear her apart.
Oh.
So, Nat, that damage that you take.
Oh, that's great. Can I react in any?
Well, you gotta take damage first, and then we'll get on to what you guys do.
Once you're dead, you can react.
Yeah. Once you're dead,
Yes.
you die. Mm-hmm.
If you die in the game.
You die in real life.
So,
No, that's
No,
not
you
true,
just
actually. I wouldn't. No. No.
What a way to go.
Nat, as these 3 greater bullets, as they are technically,
I just
you
wanted to
take
walk on top of
43
it.
points of slashing damage as they try to tear you apart.
Oh my
You are
god.
knocked prone,
Just walking.
and you are technically grappled. So we'll say you're grappled by the first one
Damn.
because you rolled a 1. So you watch as Nat is grabbed and up underground.
Underground?
She's being pulled underground, I should say.
Oh.
So, Herb, you wanted to do something.
Can
Well, I
I
can't see her anymore, can I?
You can kind of see her.
Enough to cast a spell?
You can cast a spell.
Can I do it?
A vortex ward?
Yeah. What's the save for it?
Can I?
Constitution.
Are you yelling out to Nat, or are you just casting it?
I'm just casting it on her.
Okay. Make a
Accept.
Constitution save.
Okay, I'm like, I'm accepting it.
She within 60 feet.
You don't know he's casting this on you, so.
17.
17, what's the save?
Failure.
Failure?
Let's go.
Nat, you are teleported inside bloody mess.
Ah!
Arms and legs covered in blood.
What the hell was that?
Can I use healing light?
Sure, you may.
How badly are you hurt?
Badly.
She has no more boots. They're gone.
So do you need like
One of her arms,
everything?
she was almost drawn and
I
quartered.
have 56 health points right
Hi,
now.
land shark.
Of
What is it usually?
99.
A 99.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
You
gonna
still
give
got
you
more than me.
Really?
right?
Okay.
Yeah, he's squishy. He's a wizard.
What?
Mm,
What?
I did not see that coming.
I will use 46.
Thank
46.
you, Chris.
Nice.
Whoa, how do
No,
you do that?
4d6, not
4d6.
Oh, I was like 46?
No,
Wow.
no, 4D6.
You're real good at
Hold
that.
on,
Do I roll for, or did she?
She roll. You roll.
Like
Here.
the D6.
He
Like
rolls
the D.
He's the
Okay,
hero.
Evan, roll those.
Roll those, Evan.
4 of them.
First time heal. Not really.
Oh, nice.
6.
6.
11.
There you go.
6.
Thank you.
Let
Yeah,
him do it. He was
17.
doing it.
I'm dead.
You get 17.
Oh,
17.
my whole life just flashed before my eyes and I didn't like what I saw.
You get 17.
Maybe if we're hiding somewhere, you don't walk in the open.
Well, I did not know that there were that.
Landmines.
Landmines. That's what they were. That's our deduction so far.
I'm just gonna sit in here.
Is that what you've been thinking about
You
this
guys
whole
won
time?
Yeah.
Can I wait? Can I
This was once a French
replace-
battlefield. Sorry.
Can I use my illusion again?
Sure.
And can I place like an image of her in their arms? Like,
In-
Make
they
it look
like
injured.
replace them, like how you replace.
Like Indiana Jones.
But they can't feel it. It's a picture.
Well, guys,
Sure. I mean, yeah. So the Violette kind of went underground after she escaped, but you put Nat in fetal position just there, and there's another as it kind of looks about. There is blood all over the rocks now, and they are just swarming.
So guys, what are we going to do? Because once this
Well,
drops,
that's a good question.
you saw what happened.
I'm in the middle of a lesson right now.
I cannot pause this. I cannot stress. I cannot pause
I
this.
can't pause this game. I can't pause my game.
Can I? Does it look like there's anybody around?
You're asking me if the Primeval Coast were
Can I look around my surroundings?
Is there any safe spots?
Make a perception check.
Okay.
So
What did you-
no people where the land sharks are hunting.
11.
11.
Yeah.
There's some more boulders.
Guys,
You
it's
look
almost
around the
perception.
gravelly coast.
Yeah,
I can
perhaps.
try. I'm gonna
I
make.
would
Can I make a
also like
perception
to
check?
look.
Sure.
I don't see
Okay, that was
anything.
pretty good.
I was gonna say, do you want to roll?
22.
12.
What your rolls?
Thank you.
22. Yeah, there's some big rocks.
Nice.
So
What?
there's some big rocks. Perhaps if you don't touch the kind of gravelly shore, maybe they won't notice you. As Nat's stepping seem to
I
agitate
don't have it
them.
anymore.
How far away are the rocks?
The nearest big rock, about 60 feet.
Can you teleport us there?
So Aether Walk lasts 3 rounds. If I ran an Aether Walk, could I make it?
Perhaps. Why don't you think on it? What were those dex checks?
19 for Nastati,
19.
17 for Badissa.
Pass.
A natural 20 plus 6 for Gwen.
Perfect.
And then a 17. Well, can I get the natural 20 to Aloria?
What'd you get? What did Gloria get?
And then 17.
17?
Aloria.
Perfect. So
She dies.
you guys are good. It is going to be another 4 hours of climbing.
Yeah.
Perfect. That means more 4 hours of lessons.
Yay!
So
Being circled by sharks.
you've been thinking about it.
Land sharks.
Why would I leave the hut though? I'm not gonna leave the hut right now.
Okay.
But I'm thinking about when the hut drops.
You said how far? 60 feet?
60 feet is the nearest big rock.
Well, how are we going to travel? Is the question.
You
We've
teleport.
got so much time in this thing that we can just wait for them to come down here and then they can deal with it.
You know what? That's true.
You have just enough time for that.
Maybe we should go get on the rock.
As soon as
We can take a short
appear,
rest?
It, just it will disappear.
We can take a short rest?
You can't take a short rest, sure.
Because I need to heal. Because I just
I'll get
hit
some-
my butt while climbing down.
You lost 5 points of
No,
I
damage.
want those
Guys,
5 hit points. I
Is
also
it
use
just
healing
me and these
line.
2 in the hut right now?
Yeah.
You know, guys,
Oh, I need a
I
long
never
rest.
talk to you guys that much. We should like bond right now.
I wonder
We're
why.
being circled by legends. How about we all share one thing about ourselves? Me?
I broke my tailbone.
That's bad.
You have a tail. Which
Do
bone?
you?
No, I think you said a rib.
My favorite color is red. Actually, no, it's purple. Yeah. What's your favorite color?
I'm a guess.
Good for me.
The green and blue person. I'm just gonna wild guess. Green and blue.
I guess that makes sense. Huh.
Hey,
I
not
too
liking
love
purple is
beige.
so good for Gwen.
I mean, like, come on. If his favorite color wasn't green, I would be very confused.
Whatever
Very
color
favorite color,
hot
Herb?
dogs are.
Forest green.
Nah.
Oh, there you go.
I know Jack.
There you have it.
I don't know jack
Clearly, you're asking.
Well,
Yeah.
One fact about me is I don't have healing light anymore.
Forever? Yeah,
Does it recharge on a short rest?
Long rest, actually. I set that up. So I don't need a long rest.
you can
So,
use,
yeah,
you
just
can
do a
use
short
second
rest.
wind, and
second
then
wind.
you can use another short rest.
Nah, that's too many hit points of healing. I don't need 5 healing. I'll be fine.
All of this
It's,
very
I
it's
appreciate
free.
But it's.
You use it and you get it right back.
I see.
Oh, if I just took like another short
If you
rest.
yes, if you use second wind, do a short rest and immediately get second wind back.
Yeah, I'll
That's
do
just
that.
free healing.
1d10 plus 6. I'll
You
do
don't
that.
need to roll. It's
There you
it's
go.
5. You're gonna get at least
Jack
7.
How you guys
also
do?
right?
It's cold.
Just wanted to
I'm
do
a
it.
second
I
level
don't
player.
feel it.
Many
Wait,
level
so yeah,
wizard.
I'll
That's kind of cool.
I mean,
I'll heal myself and then
It's
take a
alright.
short rest.
I'm
Yeah,
evil
what
in
fact-
return, apparently.
You're what?
No, I'm
Okay.
not evil.
You what?
I'm not evil.
Okay, I'm gonna
Run your own, dude.
Do you think Chris survived?
take a
Probably not.
Huh.
short rest real quick.
He reached the
Something like
bottom
30
alive.
minutes, right?
That's all I can.
Can I use
Icarus!
arcane recovery? Can I use arcane recovery?
Where did you come from?
They all fall.
You've been here the whole time?
The whole time. The whole time.
Someone's gotta
Combined
take it.
level of a second level.
Yeah, guys, Chris is dead. We should have looked for him.
I was pretty close to dying, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
2 more attacks like that might have taken you out.
Maybe one.
Maybe 1? Oh, okay, wow.
Okay.
They got good rolls, so to be fair.
They jumped my ass.
Mhm.
That was
You
crazy.
guys should have just slid down.
Where's the tally?
So
going
I'll ask Hut Crew if you guys are doing
Last
anything
count.
else.
Can I do one
I'm just
more?
taking my
Can I
short
look
rest.
at my triangle again?
Sure.
So if neither of them are talking to me, I guess I will also take
I'm
a
not
short
gonna
rest.
try to talk to a call, but I am gonna be like, I'm in your area.
Hit me up!
Yeah.
I'm in your neighborhood.
I'm not really trying to talk or anything.
Herb,
but
are you letting sound leave the bubble?
No.
No, this is my. This is in my head.
Okay, in your head, yeah. Sure. So you guys sit and wait. As you do, you can mark off short rests. Go ahead and make your intelligence check for another lesson plan.
See, if I was in
23.
Hut-
23. Mark off another one.
If I was in Hut Crew, I could
Sounds
be
like
reading
woods.
so much.
You could be.
But I've got to cover
Woods.
for fall. I've got to do
Okay.
Gotta be the
the
responsible
insurance
one.
was last week, I guess.
So, as your crew starts inching their way down, you guys can see
You don't want to mess with my dick.
everything beneath you. You see all the wondrous sights of the Primeval Coast. More importantly, a good distance away, you can see a lot of blood on a rock.
Can I see if there's any immediate danger with that blood?
Make a perception check.
Can
I was gonna say, can I perceive?
And the rest of you, or I should say, those of you also on the rock, here, everybody in the bubble,
Oh,
I'm gonna
Uh-oh.
start
they're pretty tenacious.
eighth
Yeah.
running.
Pretty tenacious.
I would say you know the spell's about to wear off. What are you doing?
Are we gonna
You're
run?
doing that thing, the Aether thingy?
I'm just gonna freaking run through the ethereal plane.
Can you
over
teleport
there.
yourself?
I will use Dimension Door.
Okay.
And you could take him with you.
He
Wait,
can.
where's the
The big rock?
biggest of rocks?
The biggest of rocks? Make a perception check.
That would
we
be
don't
the
know where the
plateau we
little
just
rock
went
is. That's in
down.
At
Arkansas.
20 plus 7.
Ooh.
Who you want to what?
Herb, it's a few hundred feet down the coast, but there is a pretty large glacial
How
boulder.
many hundreds of feet?
300.
Oh.
I've got 500.
Well, I
There you
can't
go.
run that far.
Can she just go through the dimension door?
Herb does that, and Herb and Chris are gone. Sorry.
The boys are out.
And as he leaves,
yeah, that thing you could do.
the
That's
bubble
real cool. But watch this.
pops.
Dimension door in the
Icarus.
form of smoke bomb.
And I would say from your spot as you step through the portal, and as the ethereal plane exits, you watch as 5 massive lanterns collide right where the bubble was, and you see them all kind of butt heads and then start to frenzy on each other, thinking that there's food, and then eventually they kind of break off and scatter. Nat, you're the closest though. Make a
Yeah,
stealth
I
check.
was Aether walking.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that you couldn't walk
I'm
that
running to. No, I can't.
Why can't you just go through dimension door?
You go in the nearest 60
Because
foot
it's
tall
only
village.
two
Yeah.
creatures.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going. And I'm running there.
So you get up there and
Yeah.
make a stealth check.
Oh, okay. They abandoned me.
Yes. Yes, they
No.
do.
I had
the first
assumed
time.
that you could walk pretty
22.
far.
22?
No, I cannot. It lasts for 3 rounds, which is
Oh.
6 seconds each.
18 seconds.
Oh, you don't want? You're mad that they didn't find
I'm
me?
mad they didn't find you because you watch as they all kind of swarm for a bit,
8 times 1, man.
dig underground.
Wow.
Don't know if they're still there. Hard to tell.
I'm not
Anytime
moving for
Will's
now.
mad, that's a good sign for me.
Did we see all of this?
Yeah, you
Okay.
guys saw the frenzy of Bulette's. You don't know what happened, but then you see a purple kind of doorway open, and Chris and Herb are now sitting on a rock.
All right.
Can we see them?
Now we hit
Can
an
we
emo.
see where they went? Like, can we
You
see
what?
where they're?
We emo.
We emo.
Yeah.
Can we see where they're like a burrow trail or something from
You
where
could.
we are?
You saw that a lot of the land sharks went underground. Yeah. You
But
see
can
them.
we see where
start
they went
breakdancing.
from? Like, if they made
Two-
like a
two
trail.
maybe
I'm
about
looking for
5
like
feet.
a Looney Tunes mound.
Yeah,
of just
there's
sort
no
of
Looney
dirt.
Tunes
Yes.
mounds. Unfortunately, they dug deeper.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm
I
gonna
was
look
trying
for like
something.
the like rocks and boulders that we can like. Is there like a
A path.
scattered enough path of those that we could
Your
walk?
glacier path currently leads into the water, and then the shore, and then the nearest rock is where Nat is at.
Sharks can't go in the water, so we'll
We'll be fine.
We fine, guys.
Notorious for not being in water.
What's the plan?
First of all, I'm going to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Wait, can
Okay.
we see them?
oh, nice.
No.
Both of you, while you emote, what dances are you doing?
I'm doing the robot. You're doing.
Worm.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay. Does that give us advantage or?
24.
24?
Ooh, 16.
16.
Nastani.
I would say you guys can start to see the shimmying companions along the glacier edge.
Wait, I see him.
Wait.
Do you have inspiration?
took my
Take
joke.
it again. I didn't catch either joke. Oh well.
It's fine.
So,
Well,
It's just always how it
you see him.
you had to be there.
Yeah, I wasn't mentally, sorry. What are you guys doing?
Me?
If
Nothing.
we were to walk along the shore,
I'm ready.
like right by where the water's edge is, would the vibrations of the water be enough to cover
Are you
up?
trying to sandwalk from Doom right now?
Literally, she's trying to sandwalk.
Bro, you're
The
literally
little,
trying
the
to.
little pounder thing.
The thumper?
Yeah.
There's like no.
That's kind of what
If
I.
you have a thumper, go for it.
Is there no like trees or anything?
There are these large stone masses that somewhat resemble trees.
I-
More like spikes.
The thumper clumper.
The thumping.
So, you're dropping into the water?
I was gonna, like, yeah, I figured like walking along the water's edge where like
Yeah,
the.
you gotta get down first.
Get down on.
It's kind of a drop into the water.
How?
I'm going to take my grappling hook.
Grappling
and-
hook.
There you go.
Okay, Maple Pines.
What is one of
I'm gonna take my grappling hook and then shoot me down the side.
Sure you can. So you slowly descend into the freezing water. Constitution saving throw.
I knew that was coming.
I freaking knew I was gonna
How much of a drop is it?
Freaking knew that was going to
good
get
30
that.
feet.
I would have knew about it.
You said Constitution.
Into the water.
17.
Yeah.
17?
Is the water deep?
As Nastani lowers herself into it, yes, it is deep. Pretty deep.
Gwen's gonna jump in.
Go for it. Make an acrobatics check.
And Bidis is going to follow suit.
Okay.
Forgot I know. That is an 18 for
18?
Yeah,
It's
this had a bunch of
15.
alcohol.
15?
Yeah.
That's good enough to do a dive. Now make a Constitution save.
Yeah, how many soul coins do I have?
Yay.
18 or 20.
We had the, forgot we had those glass magic eyes. I just looked at them.
Glass magic eyes.
That probably would have helped with
12
buying
soul
stuff.
12 soul coins.
It's 20.
Constitution save for
Six.
Badissa.
I'll give him this time. when she
Again?
comes back.
Oh, what'd you roll?
It was an 18 for Bidissa and then a, I think I said a 17 for
Yeah.
Nastani.
A 16. Or sorry, 26.
You're good.
It's 18 plus 8.
Yeah. So, you lower yourself in. The group is now wading over Nastani. As you get closer, you feel the shore. What are you doing?
I was going to use the, like we walked along the shoreline.
Yeah.
The vibrations of the
With the
water-
tide?
The tide.
Sure.
Distract it so we can get to the rock that Nat's on.
Gwen is swimming.
When's your swimming?
Yeah, for
Okay.
now. But if she sees that works, she's.
Gwen, go ahead and make a perception check.
Okay.
And hold on to that number while you on the shore make a stealth check.
So that's me, Badissa, and Aloria, and so there's +10 to that.
Here, I'll roll for Aloria.
How much is a platinum bar?
Sorry. Yeah,
A
you're
platinum bar.
Mhm.
That's worth quite a bit.
Apparently I have those.
Yeah.
How many did you
I have
have?
5 of them.
How'd
Really?
that happen?
I don't remember.
We robbed a bunch of banks.
Oh,
So
you
we had
robbed-
the glass eyes, now I somehow got 5 platinum bars.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we robbed that ancient.
And rare gemstones.
Yeah. Stuff that would have been good to sell at God.
Might have been.
I'll give it to Vistani when
Yeah.
we get back.
Icarus will be flying along the shoreline above where everyone's
It's
waiting.
gonna be
Sure.
like in Jurassic
I'm
World,
gonna give him
whenever,
to you.
like the
Don't
bird
worry.
flies across and then the giant mosasaurus.
Yeah.
28 for Badissa and 32 for
Nice.
Nissan.
And 18 for Aloria.
Nice.
Oh my
Good
God.
job. Her one stat.
Icarus, if I
Yeah,
guess
you
he's
get to roll for
flying,
her
but-
from now on.
So
Hey, let me roll for Icarus. Oh, look at that! It's 33.
nice. So, you guys, as you kind of slink along the shore, seem to be fine.
Slinkety dinky.
I would say they don't seem to notice you, though it was very, very close.
Are you good?
With Aloria's giant feet, being she rolled an 18, correct?
Yes.
17.
It's heavy.
Okay. All right,
Pass
that's
without
fine.
traces.
That's not a trace. That's pretty good. Anyway, so you watch the ground shifts a bit, though. And Gwen, what was your perception check?
Natural 20 plus 6.
That is awesome. As you swim, you kind of head bobs underwater.
Yeah.
You know, you have a heavy shield, you got a heavy sword.
Yeah.
It's a bit difficult, but as you do swim, you see something move in the water.
I'm getting out of the water. I'm
Does
getting.
Gwen have pass without trace?
Yeah.
Okay. Gwen, make it as you swim frantically. Make a stealth check with disadvantage.
Okay.
Yo.
Well, I wasn't.
It's okay. You didn't know it was in there, but it's good that you saw it.
Yeah, but I didn't want to
You're
be
in for
swimming
the,
panically. I wanted to like swim.
What's Stuart?
It's coming towards you.
Okay.
What's the fear that's all of Subnautica?
That's bad.
Yeah.
It's like good or
Could have been.
No, that's
Thalassophobia?
Yeah.
You said stealth.
Mhm.
It is a 15.
15.
Did you get past that?
Oh no, I didn't. Not pass on a trace. 25.
That's good.
So, yeah.
Because you and then and as you start swimming towards the edge, you kind of reach the shore. There is a massive something that, and Icarus, you see a sail kind of pop over the water before dipping back down.
Okay.
Legit.
Wonder if there's any aboleths in this ocean.
I wonder.
I wonder what happened.
If someone says
Let's
put your
find
head
out.
underwater, don't do it. Just
So-
don't.
Icarus.
Dude, for
Otherwise,
real,
you
legit.
Icarus.
You have to
Don't
have
put your head in the water.
higher ups in the sky
The
to like
ocean's
remove that
scary.
for you.
It's bad.
Okay, guys, let's stay in the water.
Now,
Royal
are you
transitions.
just traveling along the coast to like till you get 300 feet down where urban them are?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then I guess collect Nat along the way.
Hard
I'm like-
to do because Nat's inland.
Do I
I'll
even
go
see them?
collect Nat.
Straight check.
Take me with you.
Icarus holds
fat.
Nat above the water for the sea
Better not
monster.
be fat. Oh, you're so fat.
What'd you get?
3.
You doesn't really get too high off the ground.
Just take a break, and then we'll try again.
Try again tomorrow.
Wait.
I'm gonna chill on the rock for a second.
Just sit.
Herb has
sit,
something.
What'd you say? What you got, Herb?
Never mind. I thought upcasting vortex warp would let me take more people, but it only locates in the range. So.
So,
Y'all got that.
You got that.
Y'all
So-
are just chilling on a rock.
Nat,
Yeah.
as you guys wait, you watch as the others see you. Icarus helps.
Well,
Kind of.
Hey.
They walk away.
I might be able to help
It's
actually.
the second time they've abandoned me now.
No,
We're
I
not
was gonna say if
So-
Gwen sees Nat, she's gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna do something.
try.
Are you in like need of help? You
She's
need
what
it?
are we
Rock.
trying to do
I mean,
here?
if I
We're
could
trying to get you on the
not
rock.
die.
Trying to get you
I was
to
gonna-
the.
To their rock?
We're trying to all get together.
What are we gonna do?
Their
I was
rock.
gonna do Misty Step
There.
twice.
Let's see if Icarus can get me before
Yeah.
you waste a spell
I
slot.
took
Wait,
a
actually,
breath.
I wouldn't waste a spell slot.
I was
don't
gonna
think.
say Gwen is watching to make sure that
This one
Icarus
says
can do
first.
it.
Are you more
I
than
think
60
this
feet
one
away
is the
from
same.
me?
Yes.
Second
Yes.
So take 2 slots.
would-
So I couldn't.
All right, I
shoot
took a
it.
breath. Let me try again. Let's see.
10 minutes pass.
Let's see. 14, 16.
16. How heavy is you?
How heavy am I?
Yeah.
I'm
She
She doesn't have to.
What gear do you
I'm a
have?
girl.
Okay. Okay.
I have,
Girls can be heavy too.
I mean, like, I'm trying to think what size creature I am. I'm a
Medium?
girl.
Medium.
I'm a medium.
What gear do you have on you?
I have a glaive.
What's your armor?
Studded
I'm not
leather.
wearing.
Is
Yeah,
she
studded
leather?
leather
Okay.
armor
Okay.
and a glaive.
It's not plate
It's not
or
plate.
half plate,
No,
so it's not
she's
like
wearing studded leather, and then she
Yeah, try
has
picking
like
me up.
a dagger, a glaive.
you're looking at $150 max.
What is
Okay,
that?
so Icarus, you pick up Nat and fly her away. Make a stealth check.
Back up the.
Back up to the back up the
Put me down! No, don't!
Starts dipping you towards the
water.
stealth check.
Icarus goes to feed the baby birds.
Stealth.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Wait, all of us stealth?
No,
Just him,
I'm
just him.
I'm just rolling to roll.
41.
Yeah. Okay.
Huh?
So,
Stealthy.
he's a rogue. He's a high level rogue. As Icarus
41.
definitely flies over to the
That's
next
a
rock.
combo.
You guys have all reconvened on the large glacial boulder.
I have.
So,
So I'm really regretting coming along now.
So what happened while we were, on our way down?
Wow.
I got jumped by sharks.
What?
Yeah.
How did you get jumped by a shark?
You would be surprised. But it's real, it can happen, it happened to me.
No, I'm not surprised by much anymore. That sounds
And then I
truthful.
Do we take a long rest?
My armor's 60.
No.
you,
Okay,
you wanna
guys.
take a long rest here?
No! What is your plan? Where do you want to go? Where on this map are we compared to where you're trying to go?
Okay, I can point that out.
Can I point that out since it's, my land?
So we're, we're here.
You are free to do
and
so.
We're going here.
It's bold of you to assume all of the land is your.
It's our land too.
This land is my land.
Go
This
around,
land is
go
yours.
around.
You're not even leader yet.
Go around. We all work the land.
This land is our land.
It is our
From
land.
California.
This land is motherland.
Wait, so she said it was. You said it was. Where did
Yeah,
the house say?
in the here, look, I drew a house.
Thank you. You have the drawn one.
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair is fair.
Fair is fair.
So
I
we're
traced the
good
path.
here.
Stay off the aisles.
So how do we get there?
By boat.
Good question.
Because Daviri said we should fly. Only one of us can do that.
Take.
For a few seconds.
Take heart.
We'll take a little rowboat and we'll go out in the water
A water
with a massive thing that
There's a
I'm
massive
absolutely
thing.
legitimately
There
freaked
is
out
a
by.
massive
There's a
thing.
massive
else
thing in the
massive?
water, and I can't believe that this is the time you believe me.
That-
About a massive thing in the water.
Nah, I don't play with that sort of thing. That's like
I don't play
legitimately like
Birds and water.
you
got
know
it.
that
So
you know that one
320.
level
Not a
in,
pelican.
I'm gonna calculate my
that the one shot of the
Add the
Colossus.
armor.
Where it's
Oh, yeah, no, I get you.
yeah, no,
I
that
get
sort
you.
of thing messes me up
Yeah,
for real.
I'm not a fan of
Like,
that. No, I hate underwater
it
Mario
freaks me out
levels.
so much.
That's just me.
Like
you should play
big things
Subnautica.
in
Like,
water.
I added that
Yeah,
at the
that's
beginning.
yeah.
Being
I'm good.
submerged
Think
in
about
water, not a fan.
I'm good. So, as the Subnautica creatures in the water, what are you guys doing?
So how are we getting there?
I look for rock paths.
It's like a bear.
I mean, there's the coast. Are you talking about just like hopping rock to rock?
I mean, walking the coast has seemed to
That's
work.
better than your weapons.
For a time.
My weapon side, because it's the
So
packed
far.
weapons that's lighter.
It doesn't really.
I don't
exist.
see why
I
not.
say that
we don't
we
have
just-
a boat.
I say that we just keep walking the way we have been. It seems to work.
Walking the coast is the best idea I can think of.
Okay, so
For as
then
long as
what
it works,
direction
it'll
are
work.
we walking in?
South.
South.
I think we should go east.
Wait
To
a
the
minute.
water.
Did Daviri not say it would take a week
That's my way.
if we walked?
Yes.
When it would take less time if we drove?
It take
I
it
think
would take a day
I-
if we drove.
I thought she said it would take a day for us to get to Primeval Coast if we drove.
It would,
from
she
the-
said it would
not
take
wrong,
us. No,
that's
she
how
said
much
it's a
I'm
week's walk if we're
Clean my
going to Akals, but it's a
Oh,
day's
okay.
travel if we drive.
Well, then let's drive. Let's ride.
What if we get jumped
Do
by
I think that
land
drive?
sharks?
Okay, based off of the knowledge that Nastani has of the Primeval Coast and what they've encountered so far, would driving the car on the shoreline be smart?
We're gonna
Okay.
get swooped
Or
up.
viable.
We're like a lunch league.
Viable? Sure.
Actually,
Maybe.
it's like
I
when
have a
cheese
question.
It's an amphibious car.
Smart? Maybe. It kind of depends on how you go about it. Are you guys just tearing up road on the way there, or are you guys taking it easy?
Probably taking it easy to be cautious.
Faster than walking,
Cautious.
but not blasting.
Going at a slow pace.
I don't know if I want to be in the car if I can't blast Iris. But
So if we're going at if we're going at average pace,
A medium pace.
Hear me out. Free bird.
Oh god.
We just had a bird in a cage, and you want to talk about?
We freed him. Look at him.
He's not free.
Will, what you looking
He's
at?
shackled.
Distance.
He's not. He's free.
He's free.
Distance. I would say if you go at a, at a medium pace,
let it go.
probably go somewhere, for a day, be about 24 miles.
So,
like an
how
hour.
long would that be to get?
That would probably turn into a 2-day thing.
if we
I'm
went
good
at-
with that.
I'm good with that.
That's better than walking for a week straight.
Yep.
Yeah, 50 miles.
Especially when we
Yeah, a
have.
little more.
oh, I was gonna say.
Okay.
18 miles, but the car goes like
That's
25
easy.
miles an hour, right?
Yeah, but also
We're
we're
not
trying
pushing
to
it,
be
though.
stealthy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're not going full pace, like you could go way faster, but
Would you?
We're
We
trying
don't
to be
really want
cautious.
to attract attention.
What if we just
Speak for
disguise it
yourself.
as an animal?
I have a question, Will.
Uh-huh.
If I have we
Listen, it
talked
worked
about
with you.
a potion of frost giant strength. Would I just get weaker?
Technically, yes.
Oh my god.
technically yes, you would.
Can I give it to somebody?
Sure.
Does anyone do any like punching?
No.
No.
No. Okay.
I could have used that when I
The
needed to
disarray's
carry
right.
that.
I was
There
gonna
you
say,
go.
going to punch.
Well, is Badissa? She's not with me.
Yes,
I'm
she's
right
with
here.
us right
I've
now.
been here.
Oh my
I
god.
forgot you were here.
Kind of hurt every time that you look past me.
And then who's the other person that we're with?
Eloria.
Eloria's
Oh, you were asking him. Sorry, my bad.
Can we get in the car?
Yeah, I'll give you the potion of frost giant strength.
Sure.
Boost to 23 for 1 hour.
Whoever's in charge of Badissa.
Me. That's me.
Alright.
It's just a blue potion.
We have our plan.
Alright,
Okay.
let's do it.
Activate car.
Stealthily.
Stealthily summoning the car. Who's stealthily summoning the car?
You have the
Me.
car, right?
Watch
Stealth
this,
check. Sleight of hand.
You pass that trace on us, right?
I do.
Sleight of hand.
The slightest.
Does not benefit from pass without trace.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I would roll that.
8.
Final answer.
Wait. No, you don't have to.
I had inspiration. 21. Oh no, that's 13. Never mind.
13?
16.
16. Is
Thought
that
that
your
was
final answer?
Thought that was an 18.
Okay, so
It was the
16.
shimmer.
All right, with 16, let's see what that gets you.
I'm ready to fight though.
I'm ready to fight too, honestly.
Okay, cool.
This is about to happen.
So, as you summon the car, slowly, right along the coast, yeah? Near the water's edge or further inland, what?
I like to be on the water's edge.
You summon the car. Nothing happens, it's there.
Okay.
Car is there.
Oh,
Are you ready to get in and go?
I
You're
get
good.
in.
You hop in the driver's seat here?
It's only just like a straight path, right?
It's along the coast. So you-
So if we start getting chased, then we put it into full gear and then we just get it.
Let's do.
Alright.
You can drive, I can drive, I don't care.
I don't care.
Are we good to get in?
I'll get ready to. I'll get ready to
That way
use
you
a
can
5th
read
level
if you
spell
want
slot
to.
to
Yeah.
charge up the car.
Okay.
Put it into
I
override.
This time it's worth mentioning you're out of your element now.
I am at my own.
Yeah, we're not in your land
Do you
anymore.
like coastal biomes? Coastal lady?
You coastal
Lynn's
lady?
a coastal lady.
I didn't know if because it's
I'm
so,
a
like,
coastal
in the
when
driver's
you're
seat.
You're a
around.
desert lady.
I
It's
assume the
coastal,
driver.
coastal environment now.
Hamar
Is there
is
a
a port
coast in the
city.
I'll
Brave
drive.
Woods?
Thank you. I know
It's
my
not
boy.
far. So,
Can I
Castani,
read?
as you start to drive, go ahead and make a survival check.
Oh, I wish I could.
Do you want to drive?
Shut up and drive.
It's okay, Herb. I can drive.
Last chance to switch drivers.
I'm a professional race car driver.
Okay, good drive.
Tokyo Drift!
Herb, you hop inside, booster seat on. Survival check.
Can I get Ox?
17.
17?
What is that?
Okay.
You do not.
Herb, you. What pace are you going at?
Medium rare. Medium rare.
You tell me.
Medium.
You tell
Medium
me.
rare.
Medium?
Medium rare.
So, Herb, you start to pick up the pace in the car. With everybody piled in, there's a bit of a creek as it slowly starts to sink a little bit into the shoreline. But the bullets do not notice you. And you guys leave the area.
Oh, thank God.
And I would say those of you riding in the back with decent perception can see eventually they start to kind of surface once again, checking underground, head further inland.
Oh,
Seem to be safe. But, Herb, as you continue the car, what pace are you going?
Medium.
Still? Okay, didn't know if seeing them leave would change anything. But continuing the pace, whoever's in shotgun, make a perception check for the day.
Can I? No, I don't
I'll
want that.
be in charge.
Yep, you got that.
Are you cold still?
Can I be reading?
I like and terrified.
Can I try to read over
Ooh.
Sure.
Are you alright? Do you need
Natural
healing?
20, which brings the total up to 32.
Wow. Wow. Somebody roll me a d12 twice and pick your favorite.
No,
number.
I'll roll one. I'll roll
I
one.
didn't even reach for it.
I got 3 both times.
I was
Three
thinking about the other one.
I didn't say anything. Mine was not higher than that.
It was wild magic. You all poof in it.
Wild magic.
Do
I
not
have seen this
speak
and
that
dies.
into
And dies.
existence.
No
more.
Do that.
Remember when I
I
tried to
was
cast
mid-roll whenever you
disintegrate and I
said
grew a
that you
beard?
wanted to
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
You know
You want a
what's
3?
so funny.
Got a 3? Cool.
roll.
So,
What?
Herb, you're driving, and Astani, you're looking out, keeping an eye out, inland, looking inside, looking in the water, looking at anything. Something catches your eye. Massive bones. Colossal in size. Size of buildings.
We gotta grab one of
And-
those.
No, we don't.
As you look, it's coming up. It kind of blocks the water a bit, the end of the kind of tail of what this creature was. Make a nature check with advantage.
I gotta get one of those for the backpack.
Can I make a nature check?
Sure, Herb.
I
Go for
promise.
it.
Bro is nature.
I is
I make
nature,
a nature
bro.
check. I see Herb.
22.
22.
As bad as a roll, a 15. I rolled a 2.
You're not quite sure what it is, Herb, but Nastani, this
Grandpa?
does look like a dragon.
Papa. Whoa.
A colossal dragon.
Colossal.
Resurrection.
Big enough that it's going to be an issue to get around.
I cast haste.
Big enough to be an issue.
Haste, resurrect. It is big enough to be a road hazard, but I mean, you could try and drive over the large vertebrae.
Could we go around?
Oh, I want to ramp up it and just like
No.
shoot.
Dude,
Yeah,
you
you
should
can try
do
it.
it.
Yeah, if you want to.
What if we put the car away,
And we will.
we
Crawl
roll past
over
it,
It's gonna take him
and then
30
we bring
minutes
the
to get
car
off
back
his
out?
feet.
Maybe that's a better idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should listen to this guy.
You miss
He's
100% of the shots you don't take. If you think about it, me and Herb were the first ones down the cliff, safely.
You had
That's
to do
debatable.
Mulets for 8 hours.
Wait,
not-
okay,
Okay,
so
you were
wait.
just
You
complaining
got to
about
live in
the
a fish
damage
tank for
you
8
took.
hours.
I don't want to
Yeah, we
hear
were
it.
safe though.
Can we get through it like going slowly?
I would say as you approach, you're kind of seeing them through the mist. As you get closer, what hits you is the smell of. As you look on, some of these bones still have carrion and flesh attached to them. It is rotting.
Go eat it.
They're well, most of the flesh has kind of fallen off the top of the body,
Make you sick.
kind of exposing the large
So
ribs
tender,
sticking out of
just-
the ground.
The
I
meat
eat
comes
fresh
right off the bone. You can't get better than that.
The size of the rib cage alone is about that of a small village.
Whoa.
Nice.
Oh,
I
Yeah,
did
I
say
noticed
before
a
my
little
ancestors
tick on his
came to
As,
die.
as you look, I mean, it's festering with something in there, as it has just made
Let's
almost
do
an
it.
island of rotten meat. and
What
flesh.
exactly is blocking our path? What part of it?
The body.
The body.
The whole thing or like the tail?
The large section of the tail and starting in the legs.
We put the car in first gear and goes very
I mean, you
slowly.
could easily swim around it.
If it farts, do we get like
No.
blown 50 feet away?
We're not swimming.
You could attempt to climb, but it's pretty big.
I said we take it the car.
Why can we not go
Try
around
around
it a little bit?
Well,
with the
we'll
car?
have
Because
to
it's blocking the entire.
But we'll have
Because
to
that's the
go.
tail.
The water.
And
Well,
the
I'm
tail
saying,
goes in the water.
I think
would
since
we not go in? What about
But
the
what
head?
about the other way?
Yeah, if you want to start driving towards the head.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah,
that's
small village.
Inland,
Small village.
that's-
That's what I'm saying. Is I'm pretty
You,
sure this
you can
thing
go
blocks
around
the
it, sure,
entire
if you want
coast.
to. If you want to head further inland.
Let's go.
But if you want
let's
to be
go
cool,
around it.
You're the one
Huh?
driving.
but if we're
I mean,
cool, I'm not driving.
He's driving.
Yeah.
I said
What
if-
is the bad thing if we just go around it very slowly?
The land
the,
sharks.
The land sharks. Like we're going deeper
And
inland.
anything else?
But there's a path right through the ribs.
How did she see that?
We got it. Not actually.
Wait a minute. Can we look at this path? Because sometimes she says stuff and it's not a good idea, guys.
There is a hole.
Well, me and Badissa made a great
And
plan last time. We had to save
As,
everybody. and we
as
did
you
it
kind of
perfectly.
wiggle the car, you can see there is a path through it.
Okay, then let's
Alright,
go
let's
there.
Check for
Yeah.
traps.
Nice job, Badissa.
Are you?
Yes.
Badissa.
You going to scout ahead?
Yes.
Make a
Going to
perception
quietly
check. Icarus.
fly ahead without
We
touching the
let
ground.
him. We
Make a
stopped the
stealth
car
check
and let
for
him
perception.
go.
Okay. Stealth.
There you go.
There you go. How long
We-
has
we're
Passive
stopped,
Trace
by the way.
last? Is that
It's
still
gone.
It's
It's
gone.
gone. So 23 on stealth
Nice.
and perception. 21.
21.
The car stopped, by the way.
Car stopped. Got it. Icarus, as you fly over to the corpse of the colossal dragon, looking inside, you can see where the earth itself was moved and pushed aside, and it almost kind of makes a just valley of rotten flesh and kind of pus. However,
Disgusting.
with your perception, you see that there are things moving around in it. These large worm-like creatures seem to be just infesting the flesh.
Maggots.
Kind of like maggots, but they're about the size of the car.
Oh, great.
You notice that for the majority, they're moving further up and kind of eating out this large section that looks like it was once a heart, as they're kind of boring through it. So you could potentially just get right through and hopefully they wouldn't notice, but you could also take a detour, and I would say as you pass through and look through the fog, the detour is a bit more extensive as it seems that there's a large boulder that crushed its head.
The boulder.
And you would have to get around the boulder as well.
What? Could you guys pass the trace again?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace again when Icarus gets back.
Okay, then I think we should do that and go through.
Okay, what if we go very slowly up to like the point where the tunnel is?
Would you roll in perception?
21.
Can't go around it. Can't go through it. We're going on it. What's his name?
As you look
A call.
looking across the
We're
kind of
going.
festering flesh, I would say you would notice something interesting.
Oh, great.
There appears to be these large gemstones kind of
gemstone
in
dragon.
the pit of where this creature's stomach might have once been.
Not worth it. Let's keep
It
going.
ate a gem?
There's a large gem, and I would say make a nature check.
Does it look like a...
13.
You're not very familiar with it, but it has this bright blue coloration. And it's about the size of, like a small...
Tangerine.
Not a tangerine. Of about a small goblin child.
Like me.
Okay.
Like her.
I'm gonna.
It looks valuable. Your rogue eyes detect value.
Herb, on the other hand.
I'm going to describe it to Nastani when I get back, being the expert in the area.
Nastani.
I thought she
Nature check.
wasn't an expert anymore.
Said nature?
Nature.
Is Nastani our leader?
No, this is my home
We don't
area.
really have a brains of the group, do we?
You said we
I
don't
point to
have a-
Bedissa.
I point to a man in the sky.
God guides me.
It's gonna be a 19.
Puts us in
What
games.
We don't have any of
what,
those.
what it sounds like he's describing is a massive sapphire. Something that could probably be worth a lot.
So that's a sapphire.
I can get it.
Is this really worth it, or should we just keep going?
I think I could get it.
I think I bet I could get it, honestly.
Can we all go get it?
I think one
No.
person should get it.
Me and Bedissa could go.
Okay, can
Okay,
you carry it?
okay. Game plan.
Let me double check something.
Can you carry it? Or...
Here's the game plan.
It's like the size of me.
Hillary, who's crouched, you're chasing greed.
No.
Oh, okay.
My thinking is what we need to do to find this temple, as well as the other goals we have to stop Paris. There are a lot of resources that we need.
And money's
And
needed.
if we can pick up a sapphire, which no one else will be able to,
Where are you going to put it?
or is missing,
In the car.
Got a bag of holding.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, if it's important.
It is.
So who's going to get it?
I want to get it.
No. We're
Let
gonna
me double
send
check.
a row.
Let me double check
Icarus
something.
should get it.
We need to see if Icarus can carry it by himself. If he can carry it by himself, then he should get it.
it's the size of her.
Hmm?
It's the size of like her.
Yeah, a little bigger than her.
I should be able to carry that. All right.
Okay.
Take the potion
No,
of the
I
frost people.
Sorry. Let me rephrase that.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Would I be able to carry that? All right.
Get the potion of the
I have a
frost.
I have the frost giant
I have a
potion.
question.
That will
I-
make him strong, like
Oh,
24 in strength for like
Maybe
an
that
hour.
would help.
That would help.
I was gonna say
I
have
gave
a-
it to Bedissa.
I have a
Vanessa
question
gives it
about
to Icarus.
something.
Oh, let me
Maybe it wouldn't. No,
look at the
never mind.
stats on it.
I just removed it from mine.
I was gonna say I still have a potion of gaseous form.
I don't
How
know.
would
you
that?
turn the gemstone into a gas.
But I think you have
How's
to
the
drink
gemstone
the
gonna
But then we
drink
have to go.
potion?
to capture every single molecule of the gemstone to put it back together, right?
So, okay, potion of frost giant strength.
Wait,
when
we
you
bring
drink
it
the
back
potion,
in
your
here.
strength score changes to 23 for 1 hour.
And then we
Okay.
suck it all up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that potion.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Let me
God.
double check how long.
That was really accurate.
Up to
I'm going
10 minutes. How long was it from where the car was stopped to flying inside and back?
How long has it been? I mean,
Like, what would the flight time be?
Just take the potion.
If I'm
being
right at
careful,
the
I
door.
would say 5 minutes.
Oh, cool. Okay. So
I'm casting Pass Without a Trace.
Oh
as
yeah.
well,
How long
right,
does the
because-
potion last?
An hour.
An hour. Cool. Drink the potion. Eldritch Shroud. I'm invisible and make no sound when I fly.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna fly in and get it.
Okay. So, as you fly over to the sapphire, make a stealth check.
Okay.
You have advantage because you're invisible.
And you said you redid Pass Without a Trace when I got back.
Yeah.
Okay. 40.
40. Nice. Let me double check something.
It's a fake rock, and
It's on a pedestal. The second you let go of it,
And
then
it's
it
hollow.
activates a monster.
Yeah, it's hollow, and
You
inside
activated
is a
my
snowman
tropical.
going.
you actually try to take his belly button.
Double
Hollow
checking if they
bang,
need to see.
bang down.
It was a piercing he had.
And I make no sound either.
Yeah, just double checking that they have to see. They do.
They're larvae.
That's good. So, Icarus, what's your strength?
It is now a score of 23.
Okay, good. As you go over to the sapphire, just kind of resting into the mucus and pus, you latch onto it. Make a strength check.
Okay.
What modifier?
You're a lot
So that
stronger.
would be +6 then, right? So it'd be for every 2.
Mm-hmm.
Does anyone have any
Vantage.
inspiration?
I gave mine to either
Nope.
Jack or Evan.
Alright, 9.
Oh.
So, Icarus,
You try again.
you go to, and then you think, wow, this is probably one of the heaviest objects there is. This is so heavy, maybe an elephant wouldn't be able to move this thing. And then you think,
I'm a bird.
I don't know. What would you think then? It's incredible how much this weighs. 3 foot tall, at least, maybe 3 foot wide in
It's
some
a big
areas.
rock.
Like,
Little goblin child.
unnaturally, magically heavy?
As if you're trying to pick up a boulder made out of crystal.
We
Whoa.
probably could have seen
Like
it.
something that happens very often on this show. People underestimate how heavy rocks are.
Oh, I did that.
Wait, didn't we do it recently?
We've done it several times.
I told you I should have gone down there with them.
Well, we
Icarus,
can
tell you what,
still
as you've touched it and start to try and move it, make a make an insight check.
Okay.
Insight.
Insight. Cool.
Insight.
Yeah.
On the rock.
I can.
What does the rot see? Like,
Bless
Do rocks sing?
no, I don't.
Do
I'm
they
gonna
dream?
retire. It's a 6.
6.
Do you think they're thirsty?
It's pretty heavy, but I would say, maybe if you had somebody else come help you, perhaps the both of you could lift it.
Oh, I can't fly.
I can. Well, how high is it off the ground?
It's
I
on the
can
ground.
jump.
Oh, I can help.
Sneak
I
it over
mean,
there?
if we're
Yeah.
driving the car stealthily, because I have Pass Without a Trace on,
Okay,
Well, that.
then as in we get closer to where he is.
sure.
I'm just.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and try and help him.
So you're going into the...
Yeah.
Like stay
Stealth check.
Stealthily.
I'm gonna. Can I try again while she
I got
got
like
one?
5 seatbelts
Sure,
on me.
make another strength check.
Natural 20.
Nice, you sneak in. You see Icarus fidgeting with the rock in a pool of
You
blood.
don't see me.
It's true, you see...
I'm
Nothing.
invisible.
Okay.
Um,
I go over to the rock.
I got a nat 20 + 6.
Okay, Icarus, you grip on as tight as you can.
Grippers digging in.
And you, with all your might, flap and push, and you pull upwards. You feel you pull something, and you fall into the mess. And there's kind of a splash. And you kind of see just pushing it now. You watch as it budges.
Whoa. I might have
And
to get
Icarus,
on
this was a Herculean task, just so you know.
Okay.
I'm gonna go down.
Great
there.
job.
Oh,
That's
God.
actually
But
really
you've gotten it loose.
Okay.
You
I have a
have
question.
freed it from whatever it was attached to.
Is this going to fit in a bag of holding?
How big's
I
the
don't
open
think
book?
we're gonna
Really?
need a crane to take it out though.
That's what I'm saying. If we can't even fit in the bag
I
of
don't
holding,
think
so
so.
I think
You should abandon
I
it.
So
think
this
it's
is
time
what
to
I'm
just
saying.
leave
We
it.
should. We
I
should.
thought you guys should have just taken the bag holding to it.
No, I know, but I don't think
that would have
we
been
could.
smart, actually.
How big is the opening?
Yeah.
Tell me however big the bag of holding can open. You tell me. But I think the bag of holding has a weight limit, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Badissa has one too.
Well,
It has a weight limit, doesn't it?
All right.
I think you should abandon
Let's
this
just set it.
request.
Okay, wait.
While we're
actually-
here, you said
I
it
would-
was
wait.
like in a pile of
I
gems
call
or
the
something?
Elder Dragon,
No.
and
I would
he
say
comes in
because
and
there are
picks it up.
fracture lines along it. If you
I
want to
say
say
that.
Right
I
from
wanna
Cascade,
break
he
it.
lives, so he
I
gives it
wanna
to
break
us.
it.
Reaches
There you
us
go.
and then-
Okay. Can I take it?
I've just had an idea. I want to break it.
inspiration ring.
But then they're gonna hear you.
Okay, wait. Okay, but I have an idea. So
Oh,
can
and I would lose my invisibility.
I, Gwen, who is standing there, too, can I try and wedge a dagger in one of the fractures and just
I'm leaving.
Okay.
try and pry like?
How big of a chunk are you trying to get out?
I mean, I want to see. I want to see how much I can break off first. So like, I'm not gonna start.
Well,
huge.
are you starting with a large? Like you're trying to cut it in half?
No,
guys.
I think I'm trying to cut off like a chunk off of it,
How
just to
badly
see if
do
I
you
can
want
even.
this?
I think we should keep.
Not
I think
bad
I should
enough.
even.
I don't
But,
think
like,
we should do this.
I
can
have
even
a way that
cut
it could
anything
be
off.
possible.
Oh.
You just want a
We're gonna
sliver
revive
of
the
it?
dragon.
Yeah, for now. And then
Okay.
if I
Okay.
can, if I
Do
think
that.
I
For
can
a
do
sliver
more.
of it, make an attack roll with disadvantage because you're trying to be, or well, just straight attack roll.
Okay.
You can help break
Do I
it.
use my dagger?
I can help.
Wait.
Use your turn.
I can help if you want.
I mean that. Yeah, if you want.
And how badly do we
I've
want
got
it?
a
Just say
plus
what you wanna
10
do.
to hit.
It looks incredibly valuable.
Yeah.
However,
Oh, I'm going up there.
No, I
Put on
know.
my invisibility
I
cloak.
want to go too.
you still have it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah, he just had a,
Yeah.
priced.
Okay. Well, I have a. Are you gonna
Wait.
help me or?
Wait.
Tell me what you're doing. Or
Wait.
well,
I got you.
think about what you're doing. You've already.
Okay, I've
Try
already
to
said
break
this
off
guy.
at
strength on this.
Okay, I'm using my inspiration.
You're gonna make me want to continue.
What do you-
16.
Doesn't hit.
Okay.
Which dagger is this?
It's one of my plus ones,
It's one of your plus ones. You take it
and it breaks.
and
Bends. Now you can
doesn't
reach
chip
around
because
corners.
it's magic. But you put so much force that you're almost like pressing like your full body weight. This would have destroyed a normal dagger.
Okay.
Thank goodness you spent that extra money.
I do need someone to help me though.
I
Okay,
can
I'll
come
help
down.
you, but
Okay, we sneak up there.
Still check win. Disadvantage.
disadvantage.
I got my cloak on.
You're in the
We
war.
should leave it for
Flipping through
you.
channels in the
Nah, but it's super
area.
valuable. I want money.
It is incredibly valuable.
Being led by greed.
How
Yes.
close are we? How close are you to this?
Correct.
I'm still in the car.
Ow.
Well, how far does past that trace go?
30 foot and
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
nowhere near you.
Yep.
That is a 17. Without passive trace.
Yeah. So, Gwen, Acres told you that there was a bunch of worms, so you don't see any.
Oh, I didn't think about the worms.
It's okay, they're in you now.
I figured. It's fine. Okay. Well,
Seems fine.
okay.
So, you were going to try something, Herb?
Mm-hmm.
You running over there?
Yep.
All right.
That's what the game's
I'm
all
moving
about.
away. Well, I can't. I've never.
Well, work on it. You're still pressing down on the dagger.
I am going to sneak back to the car.
What's Herb
I
doing?
need your help, Icarus. I go up
I
to
say
it.
we should leave it.
I think we should.
But it's valuable.
But we could find other
Okay,
valuable things.
guys, here's
possibly.
my plan. We place a tiny hut. We need big strong men to put it in there.
I can do that.
Then we get like a jackhammer and.
Oh god.
You're missing the modern technology you talk about.
But we just have to beat on it until it.
I think
Let's-
this is gonna take.
I
Let's
think
wrap
we
it
just
up.
need
Let's
to
just
go.
go. We
Yeah.
just need to go.
But it's really valuable.
We could
Okay.
come back and
We
get
make a
it.
perception check.
Gwen.
Let's keep going.
Let's just move on.
Yes, but we might find something else.
25.
25, Gwen. The water's moving.
Get
Things
up.
are snaking towards
Let's
you.
go. Let's
In
go.
the car.
In the
Let's
car.
go.
Let's
You have split second, or what are you doing, Gwen?
go. Running.
Running?
Running.
Make an athletics check.
I slowly turn around in my cloak.
All right.
It's like the Star Wars scene, like Kylo Ren, like defeats
19
all the
plus 3 is
stormtroopers.
21, and I'm going to add
19 plus 3 is not
my.
21.
Oh,
I knew this was a bad idea.
22. Well,
Said it from the beginning.
I also did too, but I didn't I acted on it.
Greed has blinded you all.
No!
And
I'm also
weight
gonna
of rocks
use.
have disillusioned you again.
Damn it. Weight of rocks.
It's the first time a natural 20
I'm
has
gonna
been a
use knowledge
success.
from past
It's
life.
not a rock, it's a gem.
Did you say how heavy it was?
I didn't say the actual number because didn't roll high enough to see, but we'll just say there are more than 3 digits.
Oh,
That I
nice.
can move now.
Okay. 28
I did
with
28.
knowledge from a past life.
I rolled
Okay.
a wood.
Gwen, you book it because as soon as you see the ripples and the kind of blood and mucus, you watch as tendrils fly out towards you, attempting to grab you. As they wrap around the
Tendrils.
walk, all of these creatures begin to emerge, shrieking. But you get out of there as you running back to the car. They chase after you. But your little, what's your running speed?
40.
40 if you're dashing.
Dashing 80.
Dashing 80. Why did I click off of that? Okay, yeah. You do outrun them.
Okay.
And as you start to run away, you watch as the kind of large worm-like creatures go back to their feasting.
Okay.
What's from
good.
having wrapped my arms around it? What's the approximate length, width, and height of the?
Oh my
of the
gosh, we're
sapphire?
leaving it.
No, we're leaving it. I just
Yeah,
I
you could
wanna know
argue for
the
the sake of simplicity, 3 foot tall, and at the largest kind of width's 3 foot in diameter.
3 by 3?
And then
Yeah,
the
3
third
by 3.
dimension. 3 by 3.
I mean, it's about. We'll just say it's a perfect 3 by 3 by 3.
Okay, just a solid cube of.
Yeah, cube
sapphire.
with chunks missing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Facts.
Alright,
Heard.
let's go.
Drive really, really fast
It's
through the
broken.
wreckage.
It would have been a perfect cube, but it's broken. The Allspark. So, are you guys going through the middle where Gwen just ran out of?
Probably where, but disappointed though.
That is where we're
That's
disappointed.
where
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes!
I
I
think
mean,
not.
Pass Without a Trace is still up. I mean, if we just like.
We just gun it through the middle.
Yeah, I
and
was gonna
we
say
smoke.
just
Go really fast.
go really fast through it.
They
And then we
seemed
can go
more
slow outside.
in tune on with the corpse, so then go back to the coast.
Okay.
And then
I'm good with whatever.
Okay.
We're
Or
gonna-
we can
we're gonna
spend
come across
8,000
danger
gold,
either
bring
way.
people here, and then break down the rock, and then make profit.
Alright, we're leaving the rock.
Fish people!
I do have my fish
Oh,
people.
you
oh
joke.
no!
No,
I
they are
don't
not
want-
the stealthiest.
They are not. We should not.
They are
send them
not
fish.
stealthy.
Sure. So, what are you guys doing?
Gunning it
through
through
the
the
tunnel.
middle,
Gunning it through the middle.
and
Got
then
it.
going slow outside.
Herb, are you driving?
I'm blasting
I'm getting ready.
California girls on the Ox.
I think I would have gotten to the. Are you driving? I am quiet and in the back seat. I'm not
Sounds
back
good.
seat. I'm
In
in
your
the
lane.
passenger.
Focus.
Yeah.
Herb, make a sleight of hand check, sure, for dashing through the corpse.
For being so dashing.
Sleight of
It's like
hand.
Rainbow Road.
Yep, sleight of
I'm
hand.
not good at these.
No.
But I am now 22.
22. So, with everybody back in your failed Sapphire expedition, you floor it and just straight through the middle. You watch as one of the worms leaps out, almost jumping. You drift around the worm.
When you see me,
You snake through, get to the other side of the corpse pretty easily. Worms start to chase you, but eventually run back to what they were doing.
Oh,
And
that's a relief.
as you drive away, just so you know, or Ethan, did you want to calculate, or are you good?
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
It's almost there.
It's pretty, it's, yeah. Anyway, so, that being said, as you continue forward down the road, who's driving? Herb? Still
Herb, I
driving?
guess, yeah.
Who's riding shotgun?
Me.
You? Alright, perception check. Somebody roll me a d12.
I'll be in the middle of the back seat.
Am I gonna have to volunteer?
Squeeze between.
I don't want it to fall on me if it's
Dose.
bad.
You're not allowed to tell me that my rolls are bad
2.
anymore.
2.
Two.
You want a lower number, right?
I don't
Did
know.
you see that number?
Last time I
think
got
it's
it.
random.
How heavy you think it is?
My
Okay,
Gosh.
so
Yeah.
the number I got
Uh-huh.
based on the real world density of a sapphire
Of a sapphire.
and the
The carrot. How many
and
carrots?
the dimensions of that.
The geology major nods.
Yeah.
The weight that
Oh
I
my
calculated
gosh.
was 87,133,940.61 pounds,
What?
They don't come in that size. It's pretty heavy.
which I guess we could also
I
divide
won't
that
say
by
I won't say
2,000
you're accurate, but
and give you 45,000 tons.
I'm gonna be sick.
And I moved that, by the way. So
You're welcome. Yeah, I gave you something. Anyway,
Maybe
so
the weight
I
limit
gave
in
a
the bag of holding
performance.
was a
Yeah.
sign.
Yeah, when he
yeah,
asked.
even if I am doing this at the lowest carrot, the minimum I'm going to give you is 4,000
Jesus
for an
Christ.
incomplete cube.
how much was it?
Over 4,000.
How much would that be worth?
How much would that be worth? You guys could have sold that probably for.
You don't want to know.
I mean,
A
you know,
country.
a small village.
Okay.
Small
Yeah.
village.
Yeah.
We don't
Anyway.
need it.
You don't need it. Small
don't
village,
need
nicest
it.
houses. You guys would never have to work for the rest of your lives.
Yeah,
You'd probably
but
pay
we're
somebody to take
teachers in
care
every
of the
country,
issue.
so I don't know where
Really,
we
if
buy
you
that.
wanted.
Yeah.
Buy your freedom.
Yeah, buy your freedom out. Yeah.
We
Yep.
pay for our freedom.
Anyway, so as you leave more money than God has behind, you rolled a 2 on your d12.
Yeah.
And for that perception, you got
29.
29. Nice. Okay. Okay.
I have really good perception, guys. I have a plus 12.
And how many do I need? 6.
Well, do you have a plus 13 in nature?
No, but I have a plus 12 in perception, which
That
is
my
pretty good.
clips. I don't know what.
My nature is 0.
Plus 13 in Arcana?
Okay, 2. Okay. So, those of you up front, which would be Herb and Astani, as daylight returns and you can start to see, most of the world again, it starts to fade. Are you guys driving through the night?
Is there a safe spot anywhere to like?
Can I fly up and get a
bird's eye
upper,
view?
a
Mr.
high
Hut.
lofty view to try and find
Your eagle vision.
any
We
any
could just
worthwhile
keep
campsite.
driving through the night,
yeah,
and then
could
the
we-
person on
Watch
watch is
could
the
be
person
driving,
driving.
yeah.
Night.
Can we
You
do
could,
that?
sure.
Big game.
And we may do that. Yes.
You've got 4 people,
I think we should do
I
that.
got you.
I
or
think-
8 people total.
Do I, have,
4.
do I have advantage on that?
Two
I
of
think-
which don't have to sleep.
I think we should do
What
that.
yeah, same thing.
What are
I
they
got you
rolling
25
for
on
driving?
perception.
25 on perception. Yeah, Icarus, as
What are
you
y'all rolling
kind of
for
fly
driving?
above, as
Sleight of
things are
hand.
getting dark, whatever little sunlight was there. Further inland, you can see some caves. You can see some glaciers that are full of opportunity and caves.
I
He's trying to
prefer
convince him to let him
libraries,
do
thank
it.
you very much.
I will say Icarus, with
You
a
see
25.
library.
You do see something that catches your eye. Firelight.
Oh.
It's a library.
Was it the hut?
There is what appears to be
Pizza.
little walls set up. There appears to be movement. Do you want to see if you can see a little bit closer, or
Whereabouts is this?
it's further inland? It's kind of next to a large glacier.
It's a little
Is
town.
that where the hut was supposed to be?
No.
Oh, then maybe don't check it out.
I mean, you can get a little closer and check it out if you
You
want.
can't out freeze to the hut.
Get
Um,
out.
You can roll stealth all day.
I can roll stealth all day.
Can I hyper my face?
Yeah, let me try and see what's up.
Go for it. Sure, stealth check.
All right, sure, yeah, I'll do that.
Hey, a call. It might be a little while before you reach you, buddy. Any response?
By the way, while I'm thinking of it, that's a 30.
30. Nice.
The what's the name of the reliable talent?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't cancel out a 1, does it? If that ever comes up, or
I would say no.
Okay.
I would say
Hypothetically, if I
ones
was
or
ever to
ones.
get one.
Ones or
Okay.
ones.
So
Let's
that's
just leave them.
well, that's the thing. That's why I wanted to ask before it happened.
Yeah, that's fair.
The-
That
But
way
as
it's
you
not
get
like a
closer,
disappointing
I'll
thing.
keep your 25. It seems to be a village. There are little tiny huts made out of straw and
Tiny
reeds.
Perfect
There
thing
are
for a
tiny huts.
dragon to burn.
There
Yes.
are lots of little torches and fires, and they seem to have killed something, and it looks like a land shark that is on a large roast.
Oh, wow.
The fish
Rotating.
people got a hold of a land
My
shark.
stomach growls a little bit.
It smells amazing. And you kind of just perched.
Do they look like they would share?
Make an
I-
insight check.
I look
Make
at
an
it.
insight check.
I
Yeah,
slowly
what
turn into
species
stone.
are they?
11.
11. As far as you can tell, looking about the villagers, they appear to be small lizard folk, not normal sized, kind of like pygmies. As they're kind of going around, they're
Cousin?
chanting, they're having a good time. Seems like they're celebrating
Maybe
this
don't
kill.
bother them.
Nice.
Um,
Let them have their
Minor illusion.
They look like a
Iron
real
dragon
fucker.
roar.
I mean,
But
Alright, cool.
Yep.
I'll head back. We should drive through the night.
The night begins to shine.
I don't want to deal with them pygmies.
Is it light out like
No.
the okay?
No, it's dark.
like dark.
Yeah, it's pitch black.
Pick me guys,
But
pick me
like
girls.
moonlight is a thing.
Kind
That's
of.
great.
Yeah, what's the moon look like?
Is it waning?
It is waning, but not
Is
Gibbous.
It's not waning.
We
It
have
was just a
moved
snowstorm
past
over
Gibbous. It is now at third quarter.
No!
So we're close to a new moon.
What?
Yep, that's one quarter away from being bad.
So,
Cool. I would love to be here when a new moon hits. I think that would be awesome.
You could find a call maybe.
Stop
with it.
saying
Yeah.
those things.
I mean, there's a village over there if you would like to
You mean
attempt
full moon?
conversing.
No, a new
but
moon.
Oh.
Because
other
the
than
last
that,
time we had a new moon too.
I would
it
say nothing looks safe.
did something.
I'm chilling.
Right.
Let's just drive through.
Okay. I'll take first watch.
I wonder what happens on an eclipse.
We've already experienced
You
it.
mean like that?
Wait,
What a weird question.
no, Will, you can't.
It's almost like the title of this act is.
What about a
you know,
solar
faint
eclipse?
Fair.
Let us know your
So-
theories in the comments down below.
That being said,
I'm gonna take first watch.
first watch, perception check.
Can
You
I read
drive
my book?
Driving through the night.
I want to.
Did I get anything done when I was reading it earlier? Okay.
Can I do my thing?
This car is so
I'm
useful.
gonna do my own
No,
thing.
it's real
I
nice.
did like a perfect rotation.
17.
17. There he goes. Mark it off.
31.
31 for perception.
Yep.
Somebody roll me a d12.
Oh,
I want to.
Do it. Okay, you can do it.
Yay.
I got a 22 on my intelligence. If
Mark
I was
off.
allowed to
Nice.
do that.
I got a 1.
Is that good?
High five.
Yes. You all die immediately.
Roll for initiative.
I'm almost
No,
a third
well.
of the way
The
down.
lizards are hunting us.
You rolled a
The
30
call
for
snipes
perception.
you. He saw you coming.
31. You see something
one
that
bullet.
catches your eye just slightly in the water. It appears to be
Someone-
a bottle. And there's something inside.
Look at it.
Can
It's a
I vortex
pirate!
warp it?
Don't.
Huh?
Wait,
Can I
does it?
vortex warp it?
If
that
the Sonic
possible?
wants it out.
I'm gonna point it out to Herb because I assume he's awake looking at his triangle.
Yeah, Herb is
Wake up.
conversing. There's a
up.
tiny key sphere talking to him in the triangle.
So you have to.
Accio.
I know you're in the middle of the
Accio
lesson right now.
Inspiration. Okay.
Accio bottle.
As you Accio bottle, mark off vortex warp.
Can I open it because I pointed it out?
Sure, we can open it together. It was.
Let's go, team effort.
Well, we're all asleep.
You were all asleep and I'm driving like, open it,
It's a
tell me
treasure
what's in
map.
it.
Herb, do
Speak for
it.
yourself.
You open it?
It's a bomb.
Who's reading it? You're driving.
You would read it
I'll
because you have the
drive,
crown on
read.
too. No,
Oh no, I'm sleeping.
you're asleep. Go to sleep.
Herb, as you open it up next to Nastani, it is a message.
Nah.
Day 48.
There's a pirate.
We don't have any more food. Jimmy's caught scurvy.
Oh,
Again.
I knew it again.
We expect to find landfall somewhere on the Ark'za coast.
Oh lord.
Worst place to land.
Gods be damned.
Don't recommend.
There's a Leviathan chasing us.
Oh my god.
Are those things?
But if we can hit landfall, perhaps we can make it to the cove.
It's the
If you find this, it's because my ship exploded. But it does mean I was close. Find me ship. Or don't. I really would like you to put my bones to rest. Or come find me. I need help. If you found this message.
where?
Yeah,
Because I
that's
didn't
crazy.
send it intentionally.
Does it have a name on it?
Signed. Captain. Cornelius. Jeb.
Do you know that?
Cornelius Jeb?
Cornelius Cornwall.
What?
What?
Sir William Wallace.
I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, I
Of
cast
course.
sending.
Braveheart. A Braveheart.
Can I
of
King
of Orange.
Davy Jones. Does it say where his ship was?
Off the coast of Ark'za.
Can I cast sending to him?
Sure.
Unfortunately, the coast of Ark'za is
You have a
half
name.
the continent.
Yeah, massive.
That's like
Well, I
Captain
really whittled it
Cornelius
down
Jeb.
there.
Captain Cornelius Jeb. Yep.
I found ye bottle. Where is ye ship? Where is ye?
Where are we?
Most wanted herb.
That it?
XOXO.
There is no reply.
Yeah,
The
He's
skull
dead.
who has been sitting on Nastani's head. Are you sure that's a good idea?
He's probably dead.
Then again,
Well,
what
he was supposed
Well,
to
I
be
mean,
dead.
it wouldn't have.
Wait, did it
Did it-
connect?
No.
Oh,
No,
okay.
he's
So
probably
definitely
dead.
He's exploded.
You hear explosion in the background.
Does it give like a little hint to where he can look? might be.
The message?
No, the ship.
I think you should have said his
Yeah,
coordinates
the
or something.
Primeval Coast.
He said the bottle should be sent out should the ship explode. And said that they were heading towards the Ark'za coast.
Which is a
And that there was a Leviathan chasing
So
them.
just maybe while we're driving
pretty
along the
much-
coast, look for a ship.
It could be somewhere from
Did you see a pirate wreck
here,
here
somewhere
already? No?
from
Keep going south.
here
You
to
started
here.
north.
New adventure!
Okay, well, I will keep my eyes
Cyclists.
peeled at the water. See
Okay.
if I find any wreckage.
Sounds good.
In ye boat.
My boat. So, as you guys continue through the night, that's first watch. Second watch?
Night begins to shine.
I can second watch. Or what's your perception?
My perception is not that high. I do have dark vision. I don't
I
know
also
if it
have
does
dark vision.
anything. Oh, you go then.
For the cart, you roll survival, right?
Yeah, that's not very good.
That's probably what I should keep it to.
Yeah, maybe 10.
10. So, Nat, you've never driven a car.
Nope.
You go straight into the
Oh,
water.
why did
Wait,
we?
what? No,
Why
that's
did we let
perception.
Yeah, you're driving. That's
Why did we let
Oh.
Nat drive?
Nat drives into the puddle. You guys get the car stuck. It takes an additional 4 hours to get it out.
What?
Dog, I was just trying.
Have you ever gotten a car out of the ocean?
Trying to help.
I've gotten a golf cart out of the lake,
Why'd
and I
you-
can tell you it's an ordeal.
I just thought
Have-
all I was gonna do is drive and look out the window.
Why did we let her drive?
She convinced
It was
me.
maybe 2 seconds after she got a hold of it.
Okay, guys, let's do. Oh.
Well,
I take my
We are on the
rope and grappling hook and reach
You guys have a creative way to get the car out, or
This is why I don't drive.
Can
Is
you
this,
teleport it out?
No, that thing's giant.
What if you despawn the car
and then we put it
and then we
somewhere else.
Yeah.
push it somewhere else?
That's another more, yeah.
I bet we could do that.
are you doing that? There you go.
Back in the
It
brain.
does not take 4 hours.
Alright, someone who knows how
I
to
will
drive.
drive.
I'll try.
Natsuki, do you want to?
I know how to drive it.
Hey, Badissa,
What's
would
your
you like to drive?
But this
10.
So take it then. I don't
All right, who's driving?
care. Icarus.
Perception check.
Now I get to roll really bad.
Now you get to roll below Nat.
29.
Okay, you do not drive into the ocean.
Good.
You have beaten the bar.
bar.
Somebody roll me a d12.
Can I do it? I rolled
Sure.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Do
yeah.
it.
I don't care.
12.
3.
3.
Trace.
You have seen this, so I have to pick something.
I've seen this somewhere
else.
before.
Roll again.
Nice.
12.
12?
Yeah.
It's
12,
nothing happens.
12 zombies
Little
attack
lizard
you
guys
right now.
coming to take a sacrifice. Back to
So
their
yeah,
village.
as you drive through the night,
wasn't it 12?
Icarus-
Dude, let me roll.
What was
I
it?
rolled
It
really
was-
good.
Bro, I did. 12 Lords of Leap.
Well, we don't
Was
know
that
what
11?
it is yet. Let's
11 more, so leave.
I got a bottle out of a 1.
let's figure it
10
out.
Lords of Leap.
10 more.
11 Piper's Piping. 10
10
Lords.
more.
What's 12?
9 ladies dancing.
Icarus, as you
12
drive
days of
forward,
Christmas.
you see what appears to be
12 drummers drumming.
a little lizard man on the road.
No!
I know my crazy.
He's passed out. The shore is washing him up and down.
Sounds like someone else's problem to me.
He looks like he's alive.
Emergency CPR like
Opera
Andrew.
music plays over in slow motion.
He looks alive, but he looks like he's barely holding on.
Oh, I want to help him.
I have vortex
Alright,
orb.
I'm gonna
Put him
stop
out
the
of his
car.
misery.
Stop
Let's
the
go.
car.
Oh wait, no,
Alright.
it's a trap.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
What's
Don't.
the vibe check?
Make an insight check.
It's a trap.
Raise
Terrible.
those
He's
trap.
pretending to be hurt. I know these things.
Natural 20? Plus 2?
He's a real little lizard man, and he's dying on the beach.
No,
Alright,
I wanted it to be a trap.
Hey,
So you run over to him,
Boys.
stop the car. Everybody
cool
kind
hat
of,
you got there.
those who are awake, look about. You're trying to help him out.
Yeah.
Medicine check.
Okay.
Oh, I'm really good at this too. I can help.
Go to
I used to be a cleric in a past life,
Then,
meaning yesterday.
Herb, you can
So I-
either help Icarus or roll your separate check. Medicine background.
I might be remembering whenever I was actually good at medicine, but I'm
Okay.
alright.
Alright. Well,
Still,
we got
still
this. We got
intelligence,
this.
I think.
Intelligence?
Medicine.
Oh.
Medicine is wisdom.
Hey, I'll tell you what
Oh.
I'll do.
22.
22.
19 plus 3.
Nice.
Give him CPR.
Do we,
What'd you get, Icarus?
here, I got,
What's the name?
He's a lizard.
5.
Okay.
But I'm going, are we gonna be able to go just off him, or do I need to be, am I like hindering?
We're going off him.
Okay.
Give
So
me a
I'm not
strength check.
hindering.
You're just seeing what's wrong with him.
Okay.
Yeah, Icarus, he looks like he probably ate too much. Herb. It looks like he drowned, but is still trying to fight it.
I CPR,
Okay.
and then if he's not getting up, then I like slap him lightly.
Make
Can
Can I
another
just
medicine
cast
check.
Cure Wounds on him?
I don't know if slapping the patient helps anything.
Wait, another what?
Medicine
He's
check.
gone to college.
Can
He
I do the
knows.
health action?
You may. Roll with advantage.
Do you have a
Oh wait,
Have you been
I got
visiting
18 plus
college?
3.
18 plus 3. You
21.
You watch as his sides inflate and kind of spread out, and little spikes pop out of this lizard man, and he coughs up a large fish, falls aside.
I get up like
You're
half
okay.
awake.
You're-
I just like grab the fish and go.
Ew!
You're fine. You're fine. We're
Starts
not going to
scooting
hurt
away.
you. I'm gonna eat that one next.
He seems to have no idea what you're saying, Icarus.
Can I
As he-
talk to him?
That's
Sure. What do you say?
I can talk with animals.
But the crown.
Do you have the crown on?
Yeah.
Herb?
Yeah, you have the crown,
Yeah.
don't you?
I assumed I've always had it on him.
Sure.
I-
What do you say?
I've
Even though
got
it's
a
in
pretty
my
bad-
inventory. He's been wearing it the whole time.
We are here to help.
We're here to kill you.
You see him stop.
Oh, bird!
Birdman. Pig lizard.
What language is he?
Plant.
What language is he speaking?
Lizard folk.
Oh.
He starts smacking.
Oh.
Demon. Demon.
I
Oh
get that a
god.
lot.
Demon.
Should have left him to
So
die.
he's an animal?
Can I?
He's a little lizard man.
Does he look rough? Because I was gonna cast Cure
I have
Wounds.
beast
He looks pretty beat up.
I'm gonna go over and cast Cure Wounds.
He starts scattering away, but you kind of get your hands on him first. You heal him. He's just,
Grab him by the neck and heal him.
Yeah. He's got like a little lizard
With a
man
potion.
armor and like a hood that is just not attached to anything other than his neck. And you kind of pick him up by it.
He heals 10.
He heals 10. That fully heals him.
I'm like a god to him.
And he,
Meet God. Meet God.
Jesus' first word.
Pizza.
Huh?
Can I talk to him?
Doctor.
Oh!
Doctor. Doctors.
Maybe he is nice.
Doctor.
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 Medicine.
You need medicine? What do you need?
He looks about while you're holding him. Stick.
You need a stick?
Spear.
I
Lucky
feel like
spear.
that's a bad idea.
Guys, he's got.
He's-
I want to
he's
look for his
looking-
lucky spear.
You can make a perception check.
If Herbert, you telling
Dang
me?
it.
I want to look.
Yeah,
15.
I wanna look.
15. Sure.
I want to
Make
go
perception
too.
checks. Yeah, go for it.
Find the
I'd
next
like
Will
to
break
see
your
it.
long rest.
I'm asleep.
Actively looking for a spear.
I think I'm chilling.
26.
You say charisma check?
Perception.
Oh,
For looking for
Charisma
his
check for.
I was like, okay.
So
Chris
where'd you
stands
guys
there in the
leave your
moonlight.
spear?
Are we friends yet?
12.
12?
19.
19. What'd you get?
26.
Yeah. Nastani, looking over further down the shore, you do see a little stick like in the waves. You go
Can I
over.
go out there?
It is a rock tied to a stick.
Oh, I grab it anyway.
You grab it. The stick feels pretty hefty. And as you feel it, make a nature check.
Can I make
This
it?
is don't underestimate
Wait,
the
can I
weight of
check
a
it for
rock.
any- Is it magical?
Rocks are important.
The sphere?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I check it out?
How heavy that is?
21.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah,
21?
It's like at least a pound.
Yeah, this spear is made out of a very dense bone. With the 21, you could probably surmise probably dragon bone.
Oh my.
Wait, can I check if it's magical?
It's made out of dragon bone.
To
Did you get it from the big?
I hold it out. Just.
16. Only 16.
I love this little
16.
guy. He's such a little freak.
No, not magical. Just dragon bone.
He's a...
What? Village. How far?
Oh, I don't know.
How far
wait,
village?
How
What's he
far
saying?
was it? How far is the village?
I ask you. How far village?
Can I tell her? No, how far is it?
Was it like the last rest?
Just 2 hours down the road, man. Okay. He starts walking.
Oh, buddy.
Well, you saved him.
You just let him walk.
Or you can come with us.
He's gonna die.
Make a persuasion check.
I'll kill him.
I feel like the D12 was just rolling how much of a side quest we would go on.
Persuasion.
It's the side quest over here.
Yes, it is.
17?
It's
17.
Wheel of Fortune with side quests.
You take me village.
No,
That's a
we
detour.
are not
We
going
go
back.
on
We
an
can take you
adventure.
to a village.
A small village with
You
one
help me.
person in it.
You help me.
We just did.
Big. Tree. Trees.
Starts doing this little thing, like putting his stick in the ground and like trying to show that there's a lot of them.
Trees.
Stone.
To laugh. Laugh. Fight back. Treasures inside.
Is he talking about the big tree?
Kill laughing. Kill.
Kill the laughing trees.
Kill funny.
Kill funny trees.
Dogs? It's like charades.
Wolves?
Hyenas.
Bears. Beignets.
It doesn't seem to know what these things are.
Laughing.
Laughing.
Are they big?
Kill. You big. You big. He big. Get him
So
killed.
he's they're my
Treasure.
size.
Kill him and I get treasure?
Where is
Kill laughing. Get treasure.
where is
Share. I show you where. You give me bottle.
Oh, he knows where the.
You know where this thing is?
You show him the broken bottle you guys smashed open.
Yeah.
I show him the paper too.
No smoke.
No smoke.
Throws it into the ocean.
That's
Can you throw my paper
Hey,
there?
go get it.
No, it was just a
That's
broken
not
bottle.
cool, man.
Hey. Get it? You can't hear me, but get it or I throw you in the ocean.
Get it, or she throws you in the
Is
ocean.
he talking about the treasure?
We don't litter.
I don't know, is he?
PC principle for South Park.
Where can I find
All right,
the treasure?
so we
Okay.
saved the thing. Let's let him
Am I-
walk
yeah,
over.
let's-
Now, what
let's-
direction?
Let's
What
keep
direction?
going.
Big spike.
What are you guys doing? I thought
Forest.
we were driving.
Tree.
In a minute.
What
Tree.
is that?
Soft.
Did you see that? The crudes.
How far is it from here?
Is it this far?
It's been nice, but
Is
we
it
need
this
to
far?
get
Follow
going.
shore.
Chris,
Is
do
it
you want
go- is
treasure
he
or do you
going the
want to go
opposite
down?
way?
I would say, I mean, he knows which way is upshore,
Are you a
north
patron?
and south, so I'd say he points south.
Oh my god.
So the
I'm
opposite.
sorry.
You know
we're
about
going.
that?
No, the
we're
way you
going
guys
the
are.
Oh,
same
okay, then I pick him up and we put him in the car.
Oh
He's
my
about the
lord.
same size.
Oh.
I
Yeah.
pick him up and I put him in the car and I go to sleep.
You put him in the car. Sure.
Can we put a seatbelt on? Oh, do you have a big...
Bedistel, what is this? Is this our new pet?
No, he's our new leader.
Oh.
No, he's not our new leader.
Aloria has the most concerned look at this.
I was kidding. I was joking.
No, he said that we're to help him with something.
Is that a downgrade? I feel like he's our team mascot.
Helping people is good,
We brought him back to life. He was drowning.
no matter how small.
Exactly, and he's quite kind.
We got small people on for days.
Is he a bad guy or is he a good guy?
Nastani is
Are you,
very
are you
hilarious.
asking Aloria?
Yeah.
Nastani is tired.
She focuses. I do not want him to sit next to me.
What, I mean,
There is great evil in this tiny little lizard.
It's like a puppy, like with me, and like chews up stuff.
Nastani is just like, do what you want, and then she rolls and goes
Sure.
to sleep.
Can I hold on to the creature?
Yeah,
while I sleep?
he's pretty. He's like a bearded dragon. How spiky he is. So
I'm scaly.
yeah,
And beard
No.
dragon spikes aren't real.
true.
Fake.
Yeah. I used to have one.
He taken up into the much larger lizard man. He looks slightly concerned and scared for his life, but he doesn't move.
Just play dead.
Seems to be puffing up, but that's about it.
That's fine.
So you guys have acquired a lizard.
I guess I'll finish my time driving.
Go for it. You finish your
Shit,
time driving,
yeah.
and who's taking next drive?
Oh, be fine.
When?
That's
Not
okay.
me.
Let the lizard drive.
Am I rolling perception or
What if
survival?
I didn't get anybody drive?
Mine is not at the lizard.
Perception or
Yep.
survival?
Perception.
I'm going to add some stuff to it. I'm gonna add my
I'm so ready with this thing.
knowledge from a past
Okay.
life. not
He
a
mean
trap.
You can go ahead
Another
and roll it if
lizard.
you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
And you can go
For real?
Yeah.
I can?
Dude, really?
Do it.
11
Bring it.
plus 9.
It's another 3.
Roll it again.
Natural 20
It's gonna be
plus
11.
26.
2.
It's another 2.
Roll it again.
Wait.
26.
26.
Wait.
You drive the car 9. Would be nice.
No, we haven't seen that.
8.
7.
Good.
That's
I've seen
new.
a 1,
No,
2, 3, and 12.
New one.
That's good. It's
So
a
you
learning
just show a
curve.
few numbers.
You, I didn't learn the first time.
I've never seen this kind of thing before.
It's very new technology.
Who's good?
Gwen,
No, it wasn't.
as you pass by, kind of keeping along the shore like you guys have been, off in the distance, you see what appears to be ruins.
I stay on the road.
Just pass by, not say anything.
Do I see them?
I mean,
Wise. Do that.
yeah, I've like
Please
we
do
could have
that.
made so many stops.
Sure, yeah. Pass by.
Yeah.
Gwen made her choice.
Good.
So, the rest of you, who's taking next watch? The final one.
I could take another.
I thought you were going to raise your hand
Has
like,
he
do
said
not
anything?
drive the car, please.
He has been dead still in Chris's arms while he sleeps.
Oh.
Where is the thingy?
I whispered to him.
Where's the thingy? Rock it?
Rock Island.
Big tree rock island.
Tree in waters. Trees. Many tree. Laughing ones. Hide in trees.
Sounds like Gollum.
People are in the trees?
Laughing one.
They're in the trees.
Dirty bad hobbitses.
How far is
That's
it
the
from
closet.
That's
The
what I was
closet
thinking.
talks
Like
like
cork.
Oh.
How far is the trees underwater?
I walk 4 months.
4 months or 4 months?
4 months.
Got it.
Does this lizard know time?
See
4
about
months was
that.
10 minutes to the.
Can you hear him?
Does the lizard look like it operates on your level?
No. He also
Okay.
has very small legs. He can't go far.
True. Says he's walked. So,
It's 5 more.
25.
25? D12?
It might
Was
take
it
him a
7?
week just to
Turtle.
walk back home.
Or no?
Oh, I don't know. We haven't rolled another.
D12, somebody.
I
All
can.
right.
Anybody.
Go. You can roll.
And
You roll it.
Roll it, Lauren.
Lauren.
I got another 3, so
Yeah.
you guys can
Alright, Lauren, roll it.
Yep,
You
Lauren
guys
rolls it.
got it.
Still need a reroll.
Since rolling
I'm looking for something that is not a 1, 2, 3.
Or
7 or
7 or
12.
12.
I rolled a 7. I'll roll again. 5.
Oh!
That's
okay.
a new number!
New number, guys!
Record! Okay. So,
New record!
alright. So, as dawn approaches, you see dawn. It's beautiful. First time in a hot minute. But as you approach, you see something that catches your interest.
Another lizard.
A massive ship graveyard.
Dang.
Just ship after ship piled upon each other. These massive obsidian spikes sticking out of the earth that seems to have caught a lot of them. As these boats are kind of turned over, toppled, rolled over onto shore, some of them splintered into these large stakes that just stick out of the earth like bones. You see as the lizard gets excited.
Big ship.
These
Laughing trees.
There's,
Trees!
there's
You know what?
These stakes
many
sticking
birds.
out, like how, like just a little bit or like a lot?
I mean, it's like some of them are the length of a ship.
I like how he said it took him
No,
4,
the stakes
4
are too
months
You
to
know
high.
what?
walk.
We could drop him off because this is where he
Womp
wanted to
womp.
go,
Inspiration
and then we
even.
keep going.
No, he needs our help.
No,
too.
you-
That's what he wants.
What
He's not
if
gonna- okay.
Captain Cornelius's
Your
treasure is
girlfriend's
here?
looking for bonus points with the Celestial, okay?
But this has nothing to do with it.
Well, can I see
It's
what's
just
on the
enough
ships, like
bonus.
on the sides of them?
It's a lot of them. So like just the exterior.
Can I see if there's like any like
I was gonna
naming
say
of
there's a lot
like
of ships,
any
isn't
Captain Cornelius's or
Sure.
Jeb's or
Yeah.
anything
SS
that like
Jeb.
like if I look at the paper, are there any like
Make a
symbols
perception
that are
check.
on the side of the ship or anything?
Make a perception or insight. I'll let you pick.
The SS
Tell me
Corn
which one.
They
Jeb.
are the same.
Well, the same.
I was born in the shoe.
Okay.
Batman.
That's my
Alright.
next.
What do you guys think would be better, perception or insight?
Whatever's better for you.
They're the same.
Oh.
Perception.
Insight
Oh.
on the lizard.
Inside on the lizard? I thought we were talking about inside on the
Okay,
ship.
perception on the ship, which
There you
is
go.
23.
23.
Oh, I thought.
So, as you look over the shipwrecks, there are many. There's probably 100 ships that have washed up here, be it by some unnatural causes or some natural. Definitely looks a little unnatural as you look about. You notice that the large spikes that kind of stick out of the ground here. There are much larger ones, mountainous ones, off in the distance, but this seems to be an outcropping of them. Almost as if these ships were pushed here, intentionally. However, as you perceive, there seem to be kind of three main areas where these ships are stacked, almost. One of the stacks, with a 23. One of these stacks appears to be mostly driftwood, smaller bits, not many vessels, but large groupings of interesting looking logs and planks, assorted, one might say. Moving on to the next large pile just further down the coast. This one seems to be the largest horde of boats. It seems that most of them are kind of set aside, and as you look at them closer, there's definitely a pattern. There's a lot of the ships are overturned and facing towards the center of something of which you cannot see. Almost like an arena shape. And then as the car kind of coasts up and gets on a hill, you can see further down there appears to be large ship masts that are just stuck in the ground everywhere. None of the other ships seem to have masts, so it seems intentional. The kind of large flowing white banners kind of decorate the landscape in a weird, ethereal way. But it seems that the collection of the painted sails seem to be here. You see pirate flags, you see Ark'za, you see...
Is there like an insignia on the paper that matches with the flag? Actually, you know what, you already rolled your perception. There is an insignia, yeah. You see one of the masts absolutely matches a little turtle emblem on the bottom corner, turtle shell.
Is there flags from every nation?
A turtle shell?
Was a turtle.
A little turtle shell emblem on the corner of the paper.
Are there any care for our symbol?
No care for.
Is there any like?
I have a question. What are the chances of this being a trap?
50-50.
70-30?
It's probably not. It's like
Where all the overturned ships are, or all the masts, or all the...
Follow-up question. Will knowing it's a trap change anything about you walking into it?
Yes, because it depends on how we approach it.
Yeah.
The approach is
First,
different.
second.
Why are we going
The
in
other
the
time I
first
did that
place?
was because I thought they had gone away. And they did. So.
You see the lizard.
I flew right into the
We're following lizards
Go
now?
check it out. Go check it.
Are these the trees?
Can you lead us there?
He should go check it out.
He doesn't.
They laugh. They laugh.
He wants us to help him.
Listen,
Do we
laugh.
have to help him?
Laugh. No go. Kill. Laugh.
If we kill them, we'll be laughing.
No, we
I'm
have to
worried
kill
that
the
this
laughing
is a
thing.
waste
Is that
of
right?
time.
I think this is a waste of time.
Laugh.
But this is Captain Cornelius Jeb's.
Okay, what do you know about Captain Cornelius Jeb?
Can I arcane
I know his
eye
name.
and go down
Sure.
there?
You can make an arcane eye. Go for it.
I know his
Should I
ship.
check it out?
Yeah, mark off the spell
Yeah,
slot.
check it out first.
I want to
Is
do
there a
that. Check
ship
it
with
out.
the insignia on the side?
Most of the ships are overturned, so you probably have to get a bird's eye view. Or use arcane eye.
I will use arcane eye.
All
So-
I can think about is Sinbad
Okay.
when they were on that island that ended up being a big fish.
Yes,
The
I will check.
world is a big fish. Perception
The
check.
world is when
You're
James.
standing on the eyeball.
With advantage from the bird's eye.
Is this
Good.
the area that
Okay.
Deviri told us not to go to?
Another 23.
The Primeval Coast.
No, Deviri
It's all
said
of it.
you'll see the aisles, but stay off the aisles.
This isn't an isle. This is just a shop. This is just a shore with a bunch of ships on it. 23.
23. Looking about,
Got a bad feeling, guys.
there is a ship that is overturned with the turtle shell emblem on the side. The Jeb's Revenge.
I go in.
So you,
As you go
what
closer,
you're saying is
Her.
going into the obviously set up arena might end in something
there
attacking.
is a... You see the ships that have kind of been arranged in a large circle? There are more of them. It's very similar to a nest.
just got that feeling.
And
Nest.
at the center of this pile of ships lies one of the biggest treasure hoards you've ever seen.
We can't take it all.
Okay.
I think we should keep going.
Time to go.
Yeah.
We should all go now.
No, that seems like a.
Seems like all of the boats were pushed here into a nest.
I want to see a call.
And a pile
Alright,
of treasure.
Chris, go get the treasure. The rest of us are going now.
Lizard boy, go.
Yeah.
I want to say it sounds like a dragon's hole.
Herb, as
A little
you
bit.
I will.
get closer, you see kind of crawling along the edges in secret appear to be these large hyena-like creatures.
Yes!
I would say some of your companions probably recognize them as gnolls.
How big are
They're
they?
just kind of shifting within the shipwrecks.
Seminole.
And I would say as your arcane eye gets a lot closer to these structures, two things. Firstly, the little side areas appear to be kind of camps of sort. There are smaller structures where it looks like there are gnolls either living, and then it looks like there's a large section where there's a lot of gnoll corpses closer to the driftwood.
Like graveyard?
Kind of. There's a lot of corpses that are just stuck into the driftwood.
Like a dam?
I guess you could say like a more like a decoration of sorts.
And how many are there?
Gnolls, not too many.
And how big are they?
I mean, they're certainly bigger than you.
I think we should keep
Reagan, you were
But
driving, right?
So much treasure.
Yeah, go.
We could come back for
The large, massive treasure, I would say, if you sit there for a minute, does seem to move a little bit.
it.
Wait, I want to like inspect it really well.
It's probably
Make an
a
insight
mimic.
check.
It's yeah.
Okay,
It might-
you can keep.
Oh,
He
not
doesn't have to be
one.
close to his
Driving.
eye.
That
We
one?
can keep driving.
I'm driving.
Is that your final answer?
I don't. Oh wait, did I get another? I do have another
Yeah,
inspiration.
you have an inspiration.
The car is.
The car.
I got you.
19.
19. As the arcane eye flies closer towards the treasure hoard, a head emerges, that of a massive gold dragon.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
As it looks up, notices the arcane eye. What do we have here?
Oh my god.
Who are you?
I'm Captain Cornelius Jeb.
Jeb.
I'm getting my ship back.
I found these ships. They are my ships now.
I'm getting my ship back, and I'm coming with 1,000
I heed
men.
no quarrel with ghosts. I know all the crew died. I killed them.
The crew may be dead, but the 1,000 of men coming this way right now are still alive.
Wow, thanks.
I think I'm just going to enjoy my retirement and ignore the floating eyes. Jeb.
This is the nicest
Wait, so
dragon
is he
I've ever
like?
met.
Yeah, is he like a
Legit.
small guy in the?
He
He's
is
just a chill guy.
he is sleeping under the gold.
Like
It's
Oh, there's
not
that
horde.
much gold.
It's a retired
It's
It's
dragon.
a
horde.
ton of gold.
It's a retired dragon.
One might say 8 or 9 boatloads.
It might.
gold.
One might say a dragon's horde.
Loads of gold.
We can kill him and take
No.
it all.
No.
I bet we could take him.
No.
Have you come here to converse?
I've come here to take back what's mine.
I'm
What is
driving.
yours?
And I'm
So
here to help
far
him as well.
Or are you just
No,
yelling
you're
over
not.
Not
You're
there.
we're in the car.
We're in the
I
car. And
have
the
a-
You
car
guys
is
hear her
driving
talking
away.
out loud.
I have a lizard encampment.
Are you with the little lizard feet?
Killed. Oh,
You're gonna get. They're all gonna die.
I just look
Answer
at
the question. Don't go silent on me. I haven't talked to people in
Wait, what did he
years.
say?
Who does he remind me of?
What did he say?
Are you with the lizard people?
No.
Can you talk to them?
Yeah.
Yes, I can.
It's this dragon.
Looks
bird
about.
does.
Look, I'm gonna cut you a deal. I don't like these gnolls. They're weird. They think I'm some kind of god. I didn't kill them because they were kind of funny to keep around. They crack horrible jokes.
Oh, they laugh.
You want some stuff?
Oh man.
Come kill these gnolls.
This is.
For
How
real?
much stuff?
For real. I'm dead serious.
Guys, do
For
we
real,
do
for
it?
real.
Guys, do we do
I'll
it?
let you pick whatever item you want out of the horde.
One item.
Can we look at the horde first?
How many gnolls are there?
How
I think
can I
that's a fair question. to
Know
ask.
that you're telling the truth.
You came to me.
That's fair.
Very fair.
How many?
Look, Jeb, if you want your stuff back.
How many gnolls are there?
How many people do we have to? How many giant things?
There's like 12.
Oh, that's easy though.
That's pretty easy.
There's 12 of them.
How big are they?
Okay,
Gnolls.
I have an idea. What if we kill them, and then we have dinner together,
Medium, small creature.
and then we leave?
Like a person sized.
Do you have dinner to cook?
Person sized.
I have
Maybe
rations, yeah.
jack-sized.
That's not enough
Yes.
for a gold dragon.
Entertainment and a meal.
We'll cook the gnolls.
We can cook them and eat them together.
I don't like Ebola, that's why I haven't killed them. And I don't want their corpses floating about everywhere, that's why I stick them in the logs.
We can cast them out to sea.
Oh my
That's
god.
what he doesn't want. He doesn't
I don't want to throw them out to
floating
sea.
back.
I have a good many friends who live out there.
Well,
Just a big
we
chiller.
take the gnolls to the goblin people, and then they can eat them and get rid of them.
Yes, and you send them to come talk to me because they have much better conversation.
The lizard folk?
Yes, I have an ambassador of the lizard folk with me.
Well, bring him in, kill the gnolls.
God, I think we
You can each pick an item.
All right, I mean,
mostly
that's a
gold.
pretty good deal.
Gwen's
Gloria's
whipping the
gonna
car
hate us
around.
for this.
Tell you what.
I mean, hi, Key.
Can you save Captain Jeb, ye biggest, or ye most handsome prize?
What?
Can you?
Tell you what, I'll cut you a deal right now. You could either pick one item out of my hoard, Jeb, or I will fill up a barrel with gold coins, and you can take that.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes, I bring my company car.
How many are there?
Wait,
You and the lizard, I thought.
7, 8.
is there 8 of them?
And
Plus 11.
seven
9.
more ambassadors of other nations.
Why would ambassadors of nations come here?
The times have changed.
We are going to see another ambassador of dragons.
Pastor.
I don't recommend it, but kill the nose and we'll sort it out afterwards. Do you want the barrel or the item?
Would each of
I
us?
thought there were only two of you, so I was only offering two.
2 items or
2 items or the barrel.
What is that? 2 items and a barrel since there's so many.
how many coins can fit in a singular barrel?
Takes a second. You see, picks up a barrel out of the hoard and just scoops it up.
Wow, so generous
Shakes it.
of him.
This much.
Can I do like the bean, like the jelly bean thing?
How many beans are in the jar?
I would say you could venture to guess 300,000.
Oh!
Okay, yeah,
we're
let's
already
go.
there.
Let's go kill some gnolls.
I'm already on my way. Can we hear?
I whipped the car around.
Listen. In this guy's hoard though, like he's got to have some cool stuff too. I say a barrel and an item.
Yeah.
Like he's got to have some item.
Yeah,
that's
whittle
worth
him
it.
down.
I don't want to be too greedy.
Then don't say anything else.
Alright.
But
You've already promised me dinner.
is there anything else?
Dinner
that we
has
could-
to be good if you want your barrel.
Is there anything else that we could offer you for maybe an item and a barrel?
Conversation.
Okay.
Some
We can
books would be nice.
We tell him we have a great guy for you. We got 2 great books for you.
I've got moonshine here.
And a good meal. A good meal and some books, and I'll say you can pick
I look at the
one item from my hoard.
What's your favorite food?
I haven't thought of this. Squid.
Cool. We can do that.
We're kicking a squid.
Some okay.
Giant squid.
We need 2 people
Does a
catching a
fish
giant
person do
squid.
Well,
Can you ask him if he could kill a squid and we'll prepare it for him?
If you kill the squid,
No.
okay.
How big of a
We'll
squid are
get
we
you a
talking?
squid.
what's
I'm
his
in a
name?
position where I cannot kill a squid.
You should ask his name.
Are we talking like a giant squid? Like
Yeah,
squid.
what's his name?
A squid to feed me.
And what's your name?
What's your squid's name?
That's what you're saying. Some questions.
Inspiration. It's really funny.
I took it for
Take
Jack.
it.
He almost said it.
Laces.
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 How do you spell that?
And
Laces.
this might be too much to ask. Do you know in
L-E-Y-S.
a call?
L-E-Y-S. Wait, L-E-Y.
Call?
Wait, L-E-Y. What's the rest of that?
Leysys.
A call, like taking a call.
What
A
is it
call?
called?
Do you
It's
know
a
a giant
reference.
shadow-touched dragon?
I know that there's a
Guy who
grumpy
lives-
old guy who lives pretty far down the coast.
So it's just like him.
That's
That's a
promising.
call.
That sounds.
Oh, we're going to meet him later. Or maybe we can ask him to get dinner with you sometime.
Have you seen any sapphire dragons as of late?
I've seen a giant sapphire.
Wow.
A
Dragon?
I've seen a sapphire.
In the corpse of a
It's
dragon.
45 tons approximately.
I've seen a sapphire in a dragon.
A dead one?
We saw a giant body,
Uh-huh.
a skeleton, and then a sapphire in the inside.
Oh, that was probably him. Well, I suppose I'm not getting my food this week. So it's good you're going to make dinner.
Who was that? Was that his guy who was supposed to make dinner for him?
No, he was supposed to eat the dragon.
Oh.
So you're powerful.
Well, we're
You're talking through her.
I know, but like,
yeah.
We'll be down in Yibit.
I'll send the gnolls over to go hang more banners.
Where?
In the banner field.
Ah, yes.
Where all the banners are.
Where we
All
keep
right,
our banners.
nobody tell Aloria what we're doing.
Well, Aloria, are gnolls evil?
Very evil. They worship demons.
Guess
Oh, great.
What?
we're about to
We're
kill
going
some.
to do.
Well, I can't say no. So, what are you guys doing?
Best.
We drive down there. I mean, I
game,
want to be like
guys.
drifting on the side. Like,
And you said
Yeah.
nothing happy happens.
I know.
we drift like all the way down, and we go up right to the door, and I knock on the door.
So, there's no house or any doors or anything.
Yeah, I guess
We're
it's-
just
Banner
go- we
field
just
was
need to go
probably
kill the
what was
gnolls.
the field full of ship masts.
Yeah, let's go to the banner field.
Yeah, we bust through.
You guys waiting there, or?
Yeah, let's set up
Yeah.
ambush.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you get into the banner field, I guess I could. You know what?
Let's do it.
As you get to the banner field, I think that's where we're going to end tonight's episode.
That works.
That
We're going
works.
to end tonight's episode. We'll call it there. We'll pick up there next
Oh
time.
my God.
Wait. I messed it up. Ethan, say your thing.
Subscribe and turn on the notification, leave a comment, and tell us what you liked about it, and leave a like.
And follow us on social media at the Wayward7 on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
And we'll see you guys next time
On the Wayward 7.
on the Wayward 7. Good night,
I thought we
everybody.
were on a high speed. I thought it was accelerated.
No, we slowed
I
down.
thought it was. Oh, we're back!
Under the full moon we stand. Time slips away like rain so sad. In the path of the falling sun, our endless race has just begun. Steps on the pavement, shadows chase me down. I've been risen in this sleepless town. Minutes turned to hours, can't escape the grind. Run through the maze in the back of my mind. Hands are fading, moving, but I'm standing still. Climbing uphill against my will. Seconds slipping by like sand through glass. Caught between the future and the past. Under the full moon we stand. Time slips away like grains of sand. In the path of the falling sun, our endless race has just begun. Chasing daylight, but the night returns. Candles flicker while the fire burns. Every moment fleeting, can't rewind. Lost within the corridors of time. Running out of endless time, it seems. Bound by threads of forgotten dreams. Ticking clocks echo in my ear. Facing down the countdown of our fears. Under the full moon we stand. Time slips away like grains of sand. In the path of the fallen sun, our endless race has just begun.